Hey everyone, let me just quickly plug in my microphone, but welcome back to it. All right, 1 second guys, just plugging it in. All right, hey everybody. All right, so let's see here. Let's see who we have in here. R says, yay, I'll be back. Well, come back. We're about to spill the tea. It is about to go down. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We are going to get into it. Hey, Veronica Barnes. Hey, Candy, I'm ready for the tea. Girl, me too. I'm really ready to spill it. And then I have some overall just thoughts on the situation. Hey, Caramel, she was, what's the tea, Candy? Hope all is good. Monitar needs to be in Avatar jail. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Hey, Pancho Moronos, he says, where you at? See, I'm here. I am here. We are about to get down. We're about to get into it. Hey, Young Rich, he goes, hey, what's going on, child? Oh, it's about to go down. We are going to talk about the latest updates in Demon Monica Avatar. Who is she? What's going down? So we'll do what's the latest there, some housekeeping. And then we'll move on to a review of Shaws of Sunset. So if you guys have been watching, let me know. I watched, I'm all caught up now, and I watched the last episode, which is episode 6. And I have a lot of thoughts about all of them. So we are going to get into it. Hey, Tara Seal, so let's hopefully get some closure tonight. I know we're going to be talking about that. Hey, R is ready. P says, hey, Candy and crew. Yes. Caroline Lorda says, hey, everyone. Yay. Karen Mel says, hey, girl. Hey. Yes. Hey, Darren Hood says, hey, Candy. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Yes. Queen A says, ready. Patricia Cluis says, happy Monday, Candy. Yes. Okay. So there are more of you guys in here, so I'm going to say a quick more hellos. Lena Pretty Brown Eyes says, hey, Candy. Hey, pretty girl. Mercedes says, hey, everyone. All right, guys, we are about to get into it. Okay, Reparation says, woo, Chalice Tea going to be hot. Hope all is well, Candy. Yes. Okay. All right. Avalon Park says, yes, she is here. I am here. All right, let's get into it. So, the latest on the Avatar. I want to give a shout out to Nosy Ho Live. So I got this tea from her. And then I also watched House of the Princesses live last night as well regarding this. So word on the street is that allegedly tonight, Avatar Monica is going to do a live documentary or where she shows edited and chopped up conversations that she recorded unbeknownst to panel members and panel members adjacent. So allegedly, Avatar Monica had recorded private, intimate conversations with Plez, Schoolboy, Marcella, So Debonair, Princess, who else is on the panel? The Bishop, and then other people adjacent who she would, have those Monica conversations that she would have. And allegedly what she's done is she's taking those recordings, she's either edited them and chopped them up in such a way where she is going to expose them of all of their secrets, expose them of things that they've said about the other people on the panel, expose them about their private stuff, what's going on in their own private lives. So it's supposed to be this really big expose where she has taken private and personal conversations that she has had with panel members adjacent, and other people, and essentially put them on blast tonight. And then again, this is all alleged. I'll link in the description box to the to where Nosy Ho Live said it, and then I'll also link to House of the Princess where she did her commentary on it. So my thoughts on it was, if this is true, this is so utterly disgusting and such a betrayal on so many different levels. But at the same time, if you were a teacup and you really listened to her, she told us that this is what she would do. Because remember, she would always say, she used to always say that she would record her conversations that she had with her sources. And she would record conversations that she had with people that would call her line with stuff. So she told us that she does this. So I think maybe the panel members or the people close to her maybe thought they were somehow special. You know how narcissists work? Or maybe they thought that they were, I don't know, like out of dodge or above it. But apparently not. Apparently, she recorded without their consent all of their conversations, all of their private and personal business. And also, according to Princess's Live that she did last night, Plez is really going through it because remember, Monica doxed Plez on her like Avatar Tells It All video. So Plez has really been going through it with that. Like she literally gave Plez's entire government name. She also gave the location of where Plez worked. She completely doxed her. And Princess was like, yes, she doxed her because nobody on the panel who had known Plez for those last 5 to 6 months from the January to like the May, June, all this went down. None of them knew Plez's full name. None of them knew exactly where she worked. Like you can't Google something if you don't know what to Google. And so when Monica put out Plez's government name and where she worked, she gave people something to Google. Therefore, she doxed her. And so on my channel, I want to make sure that I don't dox anyone. I don't want to do that, even to Demon Monica. So I'm not going to say anybody's like full names, the Monicas, and the Moniques that may be alleged Demon Monica. So just to be respectful to all people, I'm not going to say anybody's full name while we figure out who this avatar is because I don't want to dox anybody. Like I don't want to dox someone and it's not her. You know what I mean? And then you have someone like someone's life turned upside down because then now we're all out here saying all this stuff. For me, where I want this to go at this point, because it's gotten, it was a good kiki, right? We were all kind of like in it, we're going to figure it out, but it kind of took this shift. You know, I think because it's like that saying, it's like when you play in the mud with pigs, no, like don't play in the mud with pigs because you both get dirty, but the difference is the pig likes it. So I feel like now it's become that. Like Monica wants us to play in this dirty, dirty mud and she doesn't care. She likes it. She likes hitting below the belt. She likes doxing people. She likes making up clickbait. She likes pinning people against each other. She likes spreading negative, divisive energy. And I feel like that is where this search for Monica has kind of turned. It's kind of gone to that darker place. And like based on what Princess was saying, you know, Plez is really going through it with being doxed. The legal action that she's trying to do against Marcella, trying to take Marcella's money and all that stuff. Again, that's another thing. If Demon Monica, and I will still call her Demon Monica because that's my opinion. So if Demon Monica really does go through with the legalities of a cease and desist or a lawsuit, then her identity will have to come out. So we'll be able to learn it through that. So I think we need to do this in one of two ways, if not both these ways. The first way is see if she really goes through with the shits. See if she really comes for, you know, Marcella and Schoolboy and the other people that she wanted to go after legally. So then we can have her legal name. Then it becomes a public document. And therefore it is 100% confirmed this is the exact person. And then we can all legally talk about this person's name and who they are, because then it becomes public record. And we're not doxing anybody. We're not destroying lives. We're not participating in getting our own spirit and our own energy and our own hands dirty by playing in the mud with the pig. So that's one way. The second way is I want to see if she has, and I didn't catch it, put it in the comments. So let me know. I think the second way we can move forward with this is see where Nosy Hole Live is at with MTV Catfish. Let's put it in the hands like, yes, we are united, the bloggers, the YouTubers, the XT Cups, everybody, we are united and we're doing this shit, right? But let's put it in the hands of MTV, Catfish, those professionals. Let them do the dirty work and uncover exactly who she is. And through that process and through that revealing, then we can say, hey, they've done this work. They have resources that we don't have. They can say 100%, this is the actual person behind the avatar. And then we can go and do the digging and have our commentary and talk about people, not talk about people in a negative way, but just talk about the shits, right? So to me, I think that is the best two-way forward with this. Because if you've watched some of the other videos and everything that's going on, now you have other channels going after other YouTubers who speak out against Demon Monica. So then you're having us beef with each other. You know, then you have poor Plez, who is still going through it with being doxxed. Then you have the innocent Monica / Moniques out there who are not the actual real avatar, but they're being doxxed. They're being, you know, called, and their jobs are being turned upside down. Their families are being dragged into it. So I think at this point, the most ethical way to not give up, because I do think that this is a meaningful mission to have within the YouTube sphere, not to get it, you know, it doesn't take precedent over our own lives. But I think these are the two most ethical ways to continue on the plight to unmask Monica. One, if she continues with the legal stuff, get the legal documents. It will be public record. It will be exactly who she is, and we legally can talk about it because it will be public record. Second, let the MTV Catfish people take it over. They have the resources. They can confirm it 100%. Once that is confirmed, then we can go after it, right? So I think those are like the two most ethical ways to continue this plight without hurting innocent people in the process and without turning each other against each other in the process. So that's kind of what I think with that. And then also, if you guys caught Princess's Live last night, I had a couple of comments about it, but I'm going to see what you guys are saying in the chat, and then I'll tell you what I thought about Princess's Live, because I had some questions about it. There was some stuff going on in there that I was kind of confused about. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. I'm just going to pop in someplace. Hey, Carmel, she says, like a kid in the candy store all the time. Okay. Hey, Humpty Dance, he says, all this mess is bigger than YouTube, and Catfish didn't say they were getting involved yet. Yeah, I know. So that's why I want an update from Nosy Ho and or an update from Catfish as to whether or not they will get involved and whether or not they will be on the case. I know that during a YouTube live, the people from Catfish called Nosy Ho while she was on the live. And they're like, oh, well, when you're done with the live, call us back. But since then, I personally haven't heard an update from it. So if you guys have an update, let me know, but I'll do some more digging. So I want to know, like, where did that land, right? Like, what happened with the follow-up question, like with the follow-up, you know? Do they want to take the case or do they not? And then again, Happy Dance, to your point, all this mess is bigger than YouTube, 100%. I do think that what Monica has done behind the scenes is bigger than YouTube. I think has done, and this is all alleged, my commentary opinion, alleged. I agree with you. I do think this is bigger than YouTube. I think she was doing some type of scheme behind the scenes, whether it was remember Marcella was saying how I don't know if Marcella said it on my live or she said it on somebody else's live. I'm not 100% sure. It may be somebody else's, but she was saying how it could be a potential like class action suit where she had like about 36 people, including some celebrities. So yes, it's definitely bigger than YouTube. It's the celebrities who are saying, well, you did this clickbait, you made up these stories. You negatively affected my brand image. You negatively affected my income. You negatively affected the opportunities I could have based on your slander and your defamation. And then you have the panelists that came out with them. You have her doxing Plez. And then there was other things that happened, like other businesses or other things that Monica had did where she had burned those bridges too. And she had done questionable, unethical things as well. So 100% this is bigger than YouTube. That's why I want the powers to be to take over. I don't want us YouTubers, because I've seen some lives like literally coming at other YouTubers for how dare we talk about Demon Monica, all of this stuff. So I don't want us YouTubers to now start coming after each other, because if you think about it, that is the same exact pattern that Monica did to the panelist, right? So Monica was the hub. She was the nexus. You had the panelists. And what happened with them? She had them going at each other. She had them going at each other's notes. She had Schoolboy against Princess. She had the Bishop against So Debonair. She had Plez against Marcella. So this is how she operates. This is just an extension of that. Now, with all the YouTubers, who's the avatar? The avatar T. Let's see who she is behind it. That's the Nexus Monica. And now what's going on? YouTuber A is now beefing with YouTuber B. YouTuber C is now beefing with YouTuber D, going after each other's necks over either exposing Monica for who she is or delusionally trying to protect Monica. It's the same exact pattern, which is why I'm saying we need to be smarter than this. We need to stay and stick together. We need to not hurt anybody who's innocent. We need to not come for each other's necks. And we need to get higher powers of B into it. Either A, again, back to legal action, the lawyers, the police, whoever, since Monica is the one who initiated any type of legal action. She initiated it. We just can finish it. So if she continues down that road legally, she's going to dox herself. And then our hands are clean and we can continue to talk about it and we know exactly who we're talking about. So, or B, let the powers be at MTV, at Catfish, let them take it over so we know exactly who we're dealing with. They are an impartial party and they can uncover her. But we cannot let Monica tear down our channels, tear down our community of content creators because of her. You know, she's having people strike other people's videos. She's having people go into people's comments and try and do all type of even on my channel, on my last live, there was someone who came in with this really derogatory, photo avatar thing. It was like this weird, it was very, very nasty, but she's been doing that to a lot of people. So now she's trying to tear down us smaller YouTubers and content creators just because we're doing exactly what she did. We're just reporting and commenting on what's happening in pop culture. Whether she wants to admit it or not, what happened at All About the Tea now is a part of pop culture and now it is a part of the YouTube sphere. But now she's trying to tear us down. So we have to be smarter than that. And that is a big reason why Monica fell as well. A, because she was narcissistic as hell, but B, because she thought she was smarter than everybody else. So we have to be smarter than her and not fall for the okie doke. We have to not go onto other people's channels and strike their videos. We have to not have YouTuber versus YouTuber. We have to stay united. So let me see what else you're saying, and then I'm going to give my comments on Princess's live that she did last night. Hey, Nina, she says, always follow the money, forensic accounting. Yes, it is always about the money. Always, always, always. So you guys, we have people in here and it is popping. If you like the show, please like this video, subscribe. You can support via Cash App or PayPal down there. Your girl is monetized, but again, that's going to take a couple of weeks to get everything to go through with the paperwork and everything. So I say that to say this. Thank you. I could not have gotten there without all of you. So that is just to say thank you. Latanya Bonnet says, Dr. Seuss. I know, riddles and rhymes, right? Riddles and rhymes, the Dumpy Cat in the Hat. Ariophil Lady says, correct. Exactly. Let's see what you guys else are saying. Hey, House of the Princess. She goes, I know someone who works at MTV. They're looking to see what they really do and get back to me. What they really do and get back to me. Yes. Hi, House of the Princess. Okay, so I talked about you earlier. I saw your live last night, and I have questions. So I hope you stay here. Let me see. If you want to call in, I will put the link in if you're here, and only if you want to. Because I have questions about Your live last night. I have questions. But I also really loved it. So here, I'm going to put that in there if you want to call in. Okay, hopefully that went through. Okay, so since we have House of the Princess and she's here, and she says she knows someone works on TV, they're going to look and see what we're doing and get back to me. Okay, so when they get back to you, let me know. Okay, so first, House of Princess, I want to say I am really, really sorry for what you went through. Because when I watched your live last night, I could see the pain and the tears in your eyes over everything that has been going on. And what really struck me is when you said that you thought if you had said something in March, would all of this be happening? If you had said something in March, would Ples be going through it? Would she have gotten doxxed? If you had said something in March, would this be happening? So with that, my answer to, I mean, obviously I don't know what happened. Obviously I don't know what exactly was said. And you said how you allowed Monica to have people continuously put you down and defame you and say things about you that may or may not have happened or may or may not have been said. But I would say let yourself off the hook, because Monica is who she is. And again, this is all alleged. This is just my commentary. This is my observation. All of this is alleged for entertainment purposes. Okay. So what I would say is let yourself off the hook for that, because Monica is who she is. Apparently she's done this in the past, right? So this isn't the first time that she's operated this way. And the moment she got called out, she literally went into narcissistic rage and went nuts. And if this is how she acts, if this is how she treats people, threatening to expose private conversations, private recordings, private texts and phone calls, and editing it and shopping it in ways to defame other people, then that just speaks to the core of who this woman is. And you couldn't stop it. Ples couldn't stop it. No one could stop it, because this is who she is. And to that point, this is one of the questions I had. It seemed like you were giving her too much credit. And I understand where you could feel and come that far, because you kept saying you're better than this. Like, you're doing things with Wiley and you're doing things with Dr. Griffin. Like, you're better than this. Like, I know that there's a human inside. You weren't a friend to us, but I know that you were a friend to someone. You're a mother, you are a wife. And I know this isn't really who you are. You can just apologize. This is the thing. Princess, what I have gotten from you since day one is just a hilarious, really, really, really smart. When you would go on the show and I would watch All About the Tea, your commentary almost was like poetry, right? It was it was almost like this quick rap, almost like a poem it was almost like a spoken word piece shading the hell out of all of these people. So for that, I would say, I think that, from what I got from you was always a good heart, a shining spirit. You were always really funny. You were a really good comic relief sometimes even when the panel, the energy would get heavy. You were always very, very smart, very, very intelligent, a shining light, and also just nice comic relief and a very down-to-earth person. You told it like it was. You were very authentic and transparent. I think last night you were giving Monica too much credit. Again, we don't really know who this woman is. She says she's a wife, maybe. She says she's a mother, maybe. To me, allegedly, in my opinion, she clearly is on the deep end of the narcissistic spectrum. Even the way her tone changes when she talks to certain people and what she gets. If you notice when she's being interviewed, she has a very fake very, very fake tone to her voice. Like, oh, like, yeah, it's just me, Monica. I just use an avatar for, just for my protection. So I can go down to, the Walmart and not get da-da-da-da. But then on the nighttime panel, she'd be like, cancel that bitch, and da-da-da-da, and like, she just, to me, is very, very manipulative and very, very calculated. And we really don't even know anything about her. And I think she's incapable of apologizing because she is a narcissist. And again, this is all alleged, in my opinion. What I did love that you did, which was how you did a very subtle yet respectful, clear-cut, Bish, don't you come after me because you don't want this smoke. But you did it in a very classy, slick way. And I really like, and to me, that is really like what you did was you were like, oh, you want to come over? Well, we know everybody in my neighborhood knows each other, right? Yeah. And my neighbors will probably know who you are and have something to say to you. You're like, oh, really? There's a recording? Well, the state that I live in, yeah, it's like you have to get both people's permission, and that's not the state. And I never gave. And then you're like, and I just want to make it clear, like I never gave my permission. I never did. I never did. And then you're like, so if you want to do this tomorrow, like I wouldn't advise that. So you did it in a very clean way where it was very clear, do not F with me. But you did it in a very clear, classy way, which I really appreciated and liked, and very much in alignment with everything that you've shown us. I just really pray that Demon Monica, this is a lie. This is just some clickbait. This is just some rumor that got out there. And this woman really is not that evil, where she will have taken people's private, personal, confidential conversations and betray them on such a deep, evil, and illegal level. I really hope and pray this woman is not that crazy and not that vindictive, literally over nothing. Because if you really want to think about it, nothing actually happened. It's a big nothing burger. Plez just wanted to go do her own thing. That's it. Literally, that's it. And then this is how she reacted and everything popped off. So, but I have another question, Princess. So on your, what do you call it? So yeah, so on your live last night, you said that you would have fired the panelists too, right? But I know Plez quit. Bishop, Schoolboy, and Marcella have all come out and said that they chose to leave. So do you think that the remaining people on the panel were fired? Is that what you're saying? Or you're just saying hypothetically, I would have fired all of the panels too if we were in that situation? Because that was the one bit that confused me. Also because remember on Demon Monica's live, she didn't say anything bad about Marcella, and she didn't say anything bad about Schoolboy, and she was alluding to the fact that they were still on the panel and that they were still down and cool with her. So on her live, she didn't say that she fired them. Did she fire them after? Because they all said they left. So yeah, so I'm confused. I'm confused on that part. Like I didn't think that anybody was fired. I thought that they all left on their own accord. They left at different times, but they all left on their own accord. That's what I was under the impression of. So let's see what you guys are saying so we can get into it. I'm just gonna pop in a random spot. Okay, Carmel Mel says Monitor lies so much she can't keep up with it. Exactly. She's a stone cold liar. Hey, Sarah Bauer. She goes, yes, P. Oh, hey, P. Hey, Whitney Johnson. She goes, y'all don't give up on catfish because we need that episode. Yes. Okay, listen, we need a catfish. We need an entire series on unmasking the avatar for catfish. It not just one episode. It could be an entire season unmasking the avatar. You know what I'm saying? It's like episode 1. get familiar with the players, and we could like talk about, who's Plaz, who's Bishop, who's all these people. Episode 2, In Better Times, and it could be like the heyday of All About the Tea. Episode 3, the demise, like blah, 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 blah. We all saw it coming, the writing on the wall. And we could talk about, what do you call it? The Apple Watch and the TI stuff and all that stuff coming on. And then episode 5, it's just like it gets darker before dawn. And we could talk about, Plez wanting to quit and then everything going on behind the scenes and the Marcella fight with Schoolboy and everything. And then episode 6 or 7, revealing the avatar. You're welcome, Catfish and MTV. I just gave you a whole freaking season. There you go. Take the treatment. It's a whole season. There you go. We need a whole season of it. Hey, wrong road. You're going down the wrong road. At Humpty Dance. Hey, at Kwan, I'll impress at Ishvadat. I was laughing when the lady yesterday was pronouncing your name. LOL. Oh, hey, everyone. Sephora has a clone. Yeah, Princess gave her the business. Yes, Princess did give her the business in a way that was very clear. It was very like, do not F with me. I do not stand alone. I have people who will protect me. And I never gave my consent to be recorded. And don't come for me unless I send for you. And I do think that probably her saying, like, this isn't you, Monica, was probably just like a good, Princess is here. Okay, I'm going to bring her up, you guys. So here we go. Hi, Princess. Can you hear me?
Hi. I have a few minutes. I'm getting ready for my show tonight.
Are you on mute?
Can you hear me now? Testing. Can you hear me?
Nope, I can't hear you now.
1 second.
Okay.
What's going on? Speakers.
Everybody hang on. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are going to get Princess up and running. Okay, so they hear you.
Something is using my mic.
Princess, I hear you now. Okay. Princess, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you want to talk about your last night's live or anything you want to say?
I'm trying not to speak too much until I do, my full story. I can answer the question that you asked. When you say me saying, yes, I will fire everybody. I'm just a person that I'm the devil's advocate. I try to look at both sides of every story if I could. And I got that was off the live of Tasha K. I do realize that she hadn't done her full due diligence to know the backgrounds of everything. And just everybody's not going to know the backgrounds of everything. They're just not. But she knows her point of view of it and the outside looking in. From the boss standpoint of it, if this mess was going awry, I know for a fact there are many people that were vying for spots on the panel. And it was not any type of people that she has working with her at this point. So when Tasha K explains that, yeah, you may have been too friendly with the employees, which I don't think to be true because I'm in it. Okay. That, maybe she flubbed in certain areas and didn't handle things right. I can see that point of view. Yes. Okay. There's about 10 more of you where you came from, having private conversations with her and her saying, I have an eye for talent. I can spot people. Listening to the shows over and over again. There are so many people that she says, oh, I like you. Call again. That when we talked amongst ourselves, sometimes we could tell when people were trying to get on the panel or doing extra things to be a part. And then there are some people that are really, really good. And that's also what I mean when I say that some of this is beneath her. She has at least a handful of people, if they're still around, because I believe that everybody doesn't have that type of integrity. If I can get on and if I can get put on, I'm going to get put on by any means necessary. And there's the platform, and here is my opportunity. Let me jump onto it.
Okay, well, I thank you so much for clarifying that, because that to me makes more sense than Monica having fired people on the panel. So it was more of a hypothetical, playing devil's advocate. If it were me in this boss position, I understand that. And then to substantiate your point, you're correct. Plez said the same exact thing during the live. She said, "No, Monica, the way you interacted with me, it was all business." So when Tasha K was saying like you were too buddy, I agree with you. And what Plez said, she was like, actually, it wasn't really like that. It was like that with certain people. And then also hearing you speak about Monica, when you could tell how she would say things like, I have an eye for talent. Remember when she said, I like to collect strays? And then also, do you remember, and also to your point, she would be like, oh, well, like you call in more. Mm-hmm. Do you think that was a part of, because alleged, my opinion, only my opinion, allegedly, and I'm not a psychologist, I'm just a girl. Do you think that was part of her grooming process? Where she would because I do think she groomed like schoolboy, you know what I mean? So I do think it was part of her grooming process where she would kind of pick out favorites and kind of make them feel elevated or special. And then from that position, they kind of felt beholden to her, where they would go and do these lives and against other people and kind of like protect Monica at all costs types thing. Or do you think it was just more about she really just was trying to pick out future panelists?
See, that growing process part, like I don't know. I know that once, like I was loyal to a fault, to her in some areas, but I can't say that. To me, my perception at the time would be that, okay, we're doing this. And once I get this off the ground, I'm going to create some other things. Or, I'm going to put these people on a platform, because she also said once that, with the family thing, she said, well, it's like I'm like a tree and all of you are my branches. And if you grow, then I grow. So I want y'all to grow so then I can help someone else grow thereafter. So that's originally how I took it, but hey.
Right. And to that analogy, to me, and to what you just said, to me, it is very, very clear and evident that that was exactly the grooming process. Because essentially what she's saying is, oh, let's all come together. Let's make this pop. And once this pops, you're going to get this, and this. That keeps a person in line. That keeps a person loyal. That keeps a person showing up for her particular agenda. That keeps you focused on what she wants you to be focused on, because there's this carrot dangling in front of you of, well, if I do what Monica says that I should do, then there's this rainbow, there's this huge, thing. There's maybe a new show, my own show, a new platform, merchandise, this, and this, you know what I mean? So to me, that is exactly what the grooming process is, because it's a really clear way to keep somebody in check. Secondly, the analogy that she used about the tree in the family. Okay, so if she is the tree and y'all are the branches, that keeps you stuck and beholden to her, because she is ultimately the root. She didn't say, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you are the tree, and if she's the tree and you're the branches, you are exactly what a narcissist is. They are the tree, and they view people as extensions of themselves, not separate than. So basically what she was saying is, I am the root, I am the tree, And y'all are just a part of me. So you are my branches. You are going to flow the way I want you to flow. You're going to do what you want to do. And you better not go off from me. You better not be separate from me. That's why she lost her damn mind when Ples left, because she couldn't believe what a real maternal person, or just healthy, normal, professional friend, anybody other than a narcissist would say. A true analogy would have been, I am building a nest for us. I am the bird. I'm the bird. I'm building a nest for us. Y'all are my little eggs. And I am going to incubate you. We're going to build this platform until you are hatched. And then you are ready to fly away and build your own nest. That is what the true analogy should have been. Yes, it's me in the panel. I'm building a nest. Y'all my little eggs. We are going to rock this so the wheels fall off. And then when you guys are ready to hatch, spread your wings, go and fly and do your own thing. After we've created this healthy nest community where we've all been able to come up, we've all gotten subs, we all got some money, we all got some clout, we all got X, Y, and Z together in this nest. But when you are ready to spread your wings and fly, that is what I want for you. Saying that I am a tree and you are my branch keeps you stuck and beholden and not separate from her. A true person is just like, we're going to do this nest. Y'all are my eggs. I'm going to sit on y'all till we hatch. We're going to keep it warm, popping, and hot. And then when you are ready to spread your wings and fly, princess, that is what I want for you. When Ples spread her wings and was ready to fly, Monica lost her damn mind. Because she looked at her as a branch, as a part of her. How dare you be separate from me? She didn't look at her as someone that she actually was cultivating and coddling and building into to get them to a point to go off and fly. Because if that's what she really thought, when Ples was like, you know what? I've come as far as I can go with this. And I'm ready to go focus. I'm ready to now pour into my own. Monica was should have said to her, I am so proud of you, Ples. Thank you so much for helping me build. We're going to have an after dark. We're going to celebrate you. Kumbaya. Ching ching. It would have been over. Monica lost her damn mind because she thought, how dare you think that you are separate from me? How dare you think you can do this without me? Don't you know that I made you? That was the place Monica was coming from. And that's what I mean by the grooming process. I think she was, and like what she did to sweet Marcella. Marcella was literally grieving. 7 people in her family had died. Her friend Kyle had died. She's spoken about it, so I'll speak about it. Her husband had gone through an accident. That is a lot of loss. That is a lot of trauma. And I do think Monica thrives on people who have gone through trauma and people who have gone through loss to be her little tree branches.
Now, sidebar.
Yes.
I noticed the numbers jump up and I am looking in the chat, and some people who I just spoke about, but I didn't have to name names, and I have no problem reading about that, is in your chat. Redirecting people, it's okay, because those people are the opportunists. And the first time they tried to get on the panel, we did block. Okay, the second time you tried, we were asked our opinion of you. And you were only let on because the 5 people that you disdain and that you're talking about are the ones who gave you the gate key to get on. Remember that.
I will. Trust me. I'm new to these YouTube streets, but I'm not naive. So I'm
talking directly to that person that's trolling, honey. It's okay, because ain't nothing you could do gonna take away from what I got going on. It's money out here for everybody. I'm not even monetized, making no money. So she didn't do nothing for me other than send a couple people to my channel. But my talent speaks far beyond what anybody can do. It's just somebody had to see it. And if you think I'm boring, another person, honey, it's okay. I may not be your cup of tea, but I'm somebody's glass of soda. It's all right. I'm okay with me. But you other people, honey, I have influence as well with my people and with people that you can't see. Please don't try me. Keep my name out your mouth and stay away from around me. And I'm going to tell you to stay away from the whole panel, because I'll put the word out to them too. You will be blocked in these streets. Quit playing with me.
Later on, I want you to tell me who it is so I can go back and block them, because I don't want that energy on my channel either. But like I said, in another video about the avatar being a narcissist.
Marcella know who I'm talking about.
Marcella, let me know.
She's talking in the chat right now.
Hey, Marcella. Hey, Marcella. I'm going to drop the link for Marcella if she wants to come in too. Just in case. But to your point, before in another live I did exactly like that was, let me see, I think I added the right Marcella. Right, Marcella, the booth. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
I just did it. I don't know if it went straight to her. Okay, but oh, is it Queen Tulsa? Girl. Okay, if you're not trolling, I apologize for what I'm about to say. If you are trolling, can you go write me a haiku? Because you're really good at because you're really good at those.
Let me hush. I'm not being mean today. I try not to be. I do have mean girl tendencies, and I try not to go that way with people.
Princess,
I've been told.
You can sit with me, Princess. You can sit with me. No, but to your point. Nice. No, but to your point, though, I 100%, because that's what I had said that again in my narcissist video about Monica. She has this inflated delusion that somehow the people on the panel and panel adjacent, but I consider you and So Debonair part of the panel. So when I say the panel, I'm including the two of you as well. Mm-hmm. She had this inflated delusion that people on the panel somehow owed her something, and that somehow they used her, and that somehow she gave them this huge come up, when the truth of the matter is it's the opposite, in my opinion, because it goes back to each and every one of the panelists had a very unique style, energy, story, talent, shine that without there would be no All About the Tea. I have yet to see a single live video about any topic where Monica is the only person talking. I have yet to see a live about literally any topic at all, whether it's defending her own lies, whether it's about celebrity gossip, about anything, where she has held the attention in a coherent, cohesive, entertaining way of anybody for any amount of time. And the only thing I have ever seen is her with panelists, or her now currently, in my opinion, allegedly lackeys when it comes to Wiley and Dr. Griffin and all that stuff. So to me, the only person who not the only person, not the only way, but she was the one who got to 100K off of y'all's back. She is the one who was making how much money every night on super chats, on cash apps, on memberships, every single night, on the backs of y'all's talents, of your showing your beautiful face, of you being authentic and vulnerable about your own personal stories. Like, that is the real reason why All About the Tea became what it was because in the beginning, at least, it was this place to come where we could see ourselves reflected in other people and have a community and have a good kiki. We were tuning in. Sure, the tea was hot. Sure, it was good. But it was really to see, like, what is Princess going to say this time? What is So Debonair going to say? What is Plez going to speak about? It was really about, we were tuning in for you, because anyone can report the news, but it's who do you want your news from? That is what's important.
I can see what you're saying, because like I've said to Monica myself, and I was thinking about it way before y'all came in, just a few minutes when I was getting ready, and I'm trying to, get myself ready what I'm going to say tonight. Mm-hmm. I'll say it over and over again. I'm a Plez fan. I was a Plez fan.
Me too.
I really didn't know who Tiara was until she was on the show, and then I ended up liking her, and we became close as people. But I was thinking on how the daytime panel, when I would watch it, players would come with that notebook, and she'd be like, look, And read down everybody on row hop, you know, and she would come up with these jokes and these clever things off the top of her head within this hour or from last night until the, you know, the next day for the commentary. I can go back and think now because hindsight is always 2020. And she would be funny sometimes, excuse me, but that light, that same light was not there towards the end. If you think back to where before she was sitting in the bed in her bonnet or, you know, just being regular versus then we move on past and you got to be professional and you got to have the image, you know, all of this is still turns into television and imagery. And I'll talk about that later when I tell my story. Everything had to change, including when somebody just trolled me and said, y'all was sitting there talking about gossip. That wasn't the original premise of the show. It was discussing and recapping in depth what we were watching on TV, other shows, and maybe a few celebrity goings on here and there. The show just evolved in so many different directions. And I can see what they were talking about when they said, you know, we didn't know. I never knew the subject. Okay. I knew when I saw the thumbnail on Instagram and I shared it. It was very rare that I was told what was happening unless I was specifically really wanted to be, you know, asked to be on the show for that purpose. Or, of course, I knew what the After Darks was. Again, that's something else to explain later. I'll explain the goings on with that. I had a different capacity with that. Again, these are things that people just don't know, but you will know. You will know very soon. It's the holes in the story. The other panelists saved that for me. They felt that it was not their place to tell my story. It was not their place to tell the other one's story. And this is how I end up coming up last because they're like, okay, I don't want to say this for you. And there are things that everybody, including Monica, don't know. And I've told Monica to her face, you don't know. And I ain't going to tell you what's going on. And, you know, my story is not going to be for salaciousness. It's just going to be for the facts. Whatever this foolishness is, like Queen Tulsa advertising for tonight, aka K Dreams, I don't forget. You can pick me all night tonight. There are things that happen. You know what I'm saying? They're behind the scenes. No one knows, but if you try, you'll find out. I'll tell it, and I'll tell it in full detail. Like this person, like she's saying, what about your K Dreams? You don't have no motherfucking story. Excuse my language, because you ain't in it. If you didn't go to Ponderosa with us, the only people who really know what's going on named is Ples, BJ, Tierra, Arcella, and Avella, okay? And Monica. Anybody else, I don't care who's on YouTube. I don't care who has a third-party story, except for a couple of people, and I will not name their names right now. We may never name their names, but those 7 people we know. And when we had a disagreement, and to the public, it's a far more worse disagreement. It's been blown up because nobody really knows what happened. If you hear at the final video when she asked me about, well, I didn't go public. Princess, did you go public? Schoolboy, did you go public? That was the Ponderosa, you know. I chose not to say anything. So Debonair was mad. And he wanted to speak. He was mad. And he was also more mad for me. He has defended me. But I told him that that was not the right time. I didn't feel that we would be heard. And I just didn't feel like being salacious as well. And here we go, a couple of months later, it's salacious anyway. But on the tail end of that, he was received to tell his story and his part. And I just said at the beginning, I said, don't be messy. Try to be as clean as you can with whatever you say and get your words out. And he listened to me and he did that. Now, y'all keep escalating, all bets off. I can't say, if they take their gloves off, that's it. It's nothing I can say. You did your due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
You did your due diligence. I've tried to do my due diligence as well, as much as I can.
No, you do. And I think that's one thing as well. Like, two things. One, the integrity of who you are, I think, has always shown through, which is why I think back in March, do you remember when Monica said there's a third party trying to divide us?
Mm-hmm.
She said that after the Marcella and Schoolboy misunderstanding that happened publicly about married to Love and Huntsville mothers or something like that. When she said that, was she referring directly to you, or was she referring to So Debonair, or was she referring to the both of you?
Okay, I'm going to say that part. I'll put it out there. I was sitting up there watching like everybody else. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. And exactly. I'll just say that it's more to it than that. I ain't going to put it out there. That's an important element that I won't discuss.
Okay. But
it will be juicy.
I mean, I'm waiting with bated breath. I'm here for the shits. In a good,
I'm going to try to hurry up. I'm sorry, y'all. I started writing.
Hey, no, you're fine.
I'm doing PowerPoint.
I think your side of the story is a big missing piece. And to your point, it is the last piece. We've heard Monica implode multiple times on stumbling over her own lies. Plez eloquently and very respectfully put out her position. So did Bishop. Schoolboy has some growing and maturing and self-reflection that needs to be done. Marcella is a whole grown-ass woman, and I really loved her interview with Kimpire. That, to me, cleared up a lot of things. So she spoke in her truth, and I think it was extremely well received because it was clearly the truth, and you could clearly see it was coming from a place of authenticity. But we've heard from So Debonair. He also has been very transparent about what happened, about the role he played, about everything that happened that went down with it. But we haven't really heard your story. And your story is a big piece that everybody kind of refers to, but doesn't actually say. It's always like, well, it's somebody else's business. So it's something else happened. Like, this is what else happened. So it is a big puzzle piece. And I think once you tell your story, that slight that Monica said, oh, there's a third party. Oh, there's somebody behind the tree trying to take us down. And she always wants to bring religion into it when she's called out. No one can take down what God's trying to build, or whatever she said, because she always tries to manipulate the religion as well. I think that will clear up a lot of things, because when I was watching that, I was like, who is she talking about? And I was like, it has to be either Princess or So Debonair. And then after that, we didn't see you guys that much. So it kind of fed into that. But in my mind, I thought, no way, because I just don't see Princess or So Debonair being that way. Like, that narrative didn't energetically track with with how you guys showed up. It didn't make sense. But that's what was the only thing. So is there anything, what will your reaction be if she really does do this live, edited, chopped up, fake documentary of illegally sourced telephone calls and all that stuff? What will your reaction be if she really does do this and you're in it?
This, first of all.
Don't come for me unless I send for you, DeMonica.
Bitch, don't play with me.
I have friends.
I'm going to talk to my attorney peoples tonight. Sure. You know, some of it, like I said, some of it I was looking like, girl, you know, it's just laughable, you know. And I'm like, yeah, girl, bye. Okay, yeah, that was cute, you know, like the interview. I was like, oh, that's cute, you know, but at the end of the day, I looked at you really couldn't say much about me. You couldn't really drag me, and then what you dragging me is not necessarily true, but that's the narrative. So you can go on ahead and have that for now. And I do say for now.
For now, exactly. Exactly. And I think, oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say, a part of me had thought like, there's no way she's really gonna do this, but she did dox Plez, and I wouldn't have, even as crazy as she had gotten, as irrationally irate that she was, when she started that live with doxing Plez, to me that took a different type of turn. Like it went from almost like spectacle, like, can you see this is imploding? Like there's lives, people are going, to a very sinister place. So I put, at that point, I was like, I put nothing past this woman. I put nothing past her. I don't put it past her to actually do this. I don't put it past her to copy and paste conversations to make them appear as they haven't truly been appearing. So, I have a question.
I want to find her church, and I will. If it exists.
Exactly. Okay, I want to answer some comment questions. I want to answer this one.
Okay, like 5 minutes.
Coming up.
5 minutes.
Oh yeah, when you need to pop off, you just let me know. Okay, Wrong Road says she didn't dox Plez, Tanya did. Okay, but clearly Tanya was reading from a script, and Tanya didn't have Plez's information, so it was Monica who doxed Plez. So Reparations says, let's see here.
Well, I guess they're saying that because, you know, of course, the source is the one that gave her the information, but I haven't investigated it, but I think legally she is liable for actually saying it if you go to the court of law. But, you know, the avatar would be the conspirator and the source of the information, but they're going to say, ma'am, you had a choice to say that. Did you know right from wrong when you decided to say that? Yes, I did. And she's going to go on to all like that foolishness she said. Well, you could Google it. Honey, if you Google Plez right now, you ain't going to find nothing. You ain't going to find nothing about that person other than maybe a video of all about the tea. You're not going to find her private information. So if I was in court and I was a prosecuting attorney, I would eat her up because it's easier to catch her. And then if you wanted to get the conspirator, then that's when you say, well, you can opt out for tricking off on her. You know, I can't even think of the word right now. You can, you know, be a snitch, and you can snitch on her and put your time in, and you get off.
Yeah. Well, I want you know, you have a lot of support. People are saying yes, Princess. Young Rich has a question. So Young Rich says, what's the beef with Tulsa and Princess? So did anything happen behind the scenes with you guys?
No, I don't have no beef with her. I'm sitting up here watching her through the chats be a pick me. I don't like fake ass people. Y'all calling me a fake ass person, but this bitch is fake as they come. You all up in Bishop's chat talking about look at my videos. You all up here. I seen you in Monica's chat the day that they were deleting all the comments. You said you stand with Monica. So if you stand with her, you can't stand with me. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice day,
exactly. And I believe I blocked her because when you and Marcella were talking about her trolling, I'm gonna get some mods. You guys all know I'm new to this, so I'm gonna have to get some mods.
Yeah, I had to get mods too.
I need some mods. Like this happened so fast. I need to
Yeah,
get
it's just happened fast for me as well because I
yeah.
was just on a slow train. Then all of a sudden, after this, everything blows up. But you know, when you draw a line in the sand, I'm a person. I'm not asking you to draw a line in the sand. If you want to support her, go ahead and support her in that time. If you're supporting me, support me in my time. We don't have to meet in between. You don't have to pick between nobody. But what you will not do is come to my page, come to my people's page, nobody's page, because I'm watching. Excuse me, act like you with us or try to get close to us to think you're going to get some type of information because now we're stronger than ever and we're more watchful than
Good.
ever now too. Where we wasn't even connecting, now we're connecting. You're not going to do this and we're not going for the minions and people get all in the DMs and you know it's different now. Everybody can see. But when you blatantly say, and I was a member and I kept my membership for a reason. I'm in the membership chat and I'm looking at what you're saying and I'm looking at what you're doing. And just an hour ago, you were in Bishop's chat talking about some, hey, yeah. Man, you go to hell. Go on somewhere.
Wow.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. When I'm loyal, it's not just me. I care about everybody. And right is right. I stand on the right side of right. If you wanted to be on Monica's panel because actually they said that you was the next up, you didn't have to vie for it. You didn't have to be the pick me. You didn't have to act like Wile E. Coyote. It was yours any damn way. Because we were the gatekeepers and gave it to you.
Yep.
Because Monica sure did ask. But all this extra shit, you're going to get fucked like some of these other people did because you're sitting up here thinking that it's going to be so different for you. Be smart. Take the opportunity and do what you need to do for you. Don't think that you're any better than anybody else.
Yep.
You know that it's supposed to go so different because you're you. We're all us, okay? I got college degrees and diplomas and everything else. Players got 4 degrees. You know, everybody, we're still smart. We were still manipulated in some form or fashion. So I don't know why anybody thinks that they're any better because they can do antics, okay? You can't see.
She's writing my haiku right now. What are you talking about? I gave her an assignment. She's writing my haiku. No, but this is the thing. It's like I said before. It's like the grooming process, and then you become an extension of Monica, where then you get these people who will be loyal to a fault and go after other people and be her mouthpiece, speak on her behalf. Like, look what happened to Schoolboy. And to me, I have nothing personally against anybody because I don't know you guys in real life. But to me, Schoolboy, she is still very lost. Still very lost in this. And I think that's a separate own personal journey to true self. I think Schoolboy needs to be on. But I think that you're right. You guys are very intelligent, very talented. But that's the thing about narcissists. People, they can prey on anyone. It's like that song, Everybody Plays a Fool. Like, I've had narcissists in my own life. I've played a fool myself. So nobody is above it, especially not Tulsa. If she's coming on channels and doing all this stuff, nobody is above it. And you're right, she didn't have to do this because she already was next in line. But then it kind of makes me think, if Tulsa is out here, she was already next in line. She's wilding out on people's comments, you know, being very two-faced, saying one thing to one person, one thing to another person. How come she hasn't been on any of the lives with Monica, Dr. Griffin, and Wiley? Or has she been? Because I stopped watching. I haven't watched, so I don't know who's been popping up there, but I haven't heard of her being on there anymore. So to me, I'm confused. I'm like, why are you going so hard for Monica, but she hasn't even placed you up yet?
Because she's a pick me. There you go.
And she's being used for what she can be used for. Exactly. I want to be respectful of your time. So if you need to go, you just let me know. I'm going to see if anybody has any more.
I'll give you till 7:15.
Okay.
And I'm reading these. Yeah, I mean, Queen Tulsa is, like I
Yeah,
said,
go ahead.
AKA K Dreams. I'm looking at the chat. She had to change her name because the first time she was coming on there, if you go back to those Wendy Yourselfel videos, and back in the wintertime when it was cold, she was sitting up there trying to get on the panel and was sitting up there doing foolish things. And Monica dismissed her real quick, and she was doing stupid things on the panel. So she had to come back with another character. Let me tell you something.
Mm,
It's cool to do characters from time to time. I am an actress. I have different people that I can be if I
yeah,
wanted to be.
yeah.
But the fans and the supporters see who you really are. And that
100%.
is the best person to be is yourself. Now, if you don't know who that is, then okay.
Okay. I think this is a really good question. Okay, so checking you, boo. Who gonna check me, boo? Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, at Kitty Washington, will you ask Princess, did any of the panel members ask the avatar to reveal herself to them? So yeah, so did you or anybody else directly ask her, can you show me who you are? And if so,
I can't speak for what everybody else did
okay.
because everybody has their own private relationship with her, and we don't ask those type of questions. What
Okay.
was said in front of the camera and behind the scenes is, okay, you guys are the core people. You are down. I'm going to make arrangements to get you flued out, and we'll go out and have dinner, or we'll go meet in an inconspicuous place, and we would meet her. And I think that was in the back of everyone's mind at the time. And we never pressed the issue.
Okay, if I had a banner, I could do it. I'll get some more cool stuff, but that is some exclusive tea. Ting, 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 exclusive tea. I have never heard that before.
If you go way back, I might find the video myself.
Wow.
I have to go back. These are receipts. It takes time to find, but it was said on camera.
Wow. Okay, yes, and some people are saying they remember that convo. Okay. Monica is diabolical. Because to me, again, that just puts it another 1,000th nail in the coffin, right? So, she was dangling the carrot. We're going to ride this to the wheels pop off. We're going to get to this place, and then you're going to get this show. You're going to get this platform. You're going to get this. But we're just all going to ride this till we get there. So you had that carrot dangling in front of you that kept everybody in line and kept everybody loyal and kept everybody showing up when they were told to show up. Then on the other hand, she was manipulating people. I am the tree, you are the branch, you're an extension of me. We are a family. That's manipulation as well. And then the whole religion. I'm a woman of God and nobody's going to stop what God has. This is God's plan. That is another way to manipulate and control and to put people's guards down. And all of that also makes you hesitant. It does two things. One, it makes you hesitant to ask questions, because you don't want to be the person going against the family. You don't want to be the person that asks a question and then you're out. And then they're all going to revel in this quote unquote promised land that she's promising everybody, right? You don't want to miss out on that. So you don't want to ask the questions. You don't want to be the one to rock the boat. And then it also makes you question your own instincts. Because to me, when Ples said in her video, God told me to leave, but she didn't. It makes you question your own instincts. So when you have those instincts that's saying something's not right, something is wrong, I don't believe this, like your energy is off, your intuition, your instincts are wrong, all the things that she did makes you question and silence your own intuition. And that is a way to manipulate and to control. Because when Ples said, God told me to leave, but she didn't because, oh, no, we're a family. Oh, no, people are saying. And then Monica said this. So the fact that Monica, again, was dangling, well, you guys are the chosen ones. I'm going to show myself to you privately. That is a very slick way to manipulate people. A very, very slick way. And again, it's that thing that narcissistic people do. You are the favorites. You're the chosen ones. You're the special ones. So I'm going to give you different special things.
You put a whole different spin on things.
You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, when you're in it, it's very, very hard to have. It's like you had a good girlfriend who was in a really bad relationship. Everybody sees it but her, right? Everybody sees what's going on. Girl, he's controlling you. Girl, he's a mentally abusive. Girl, he's emotionally abusive. Girl, he's grooming you. Girl, you're doing X, Y, and Z. You're overextending yourself for him. You're not, taking care of yourself the way you need to take care of yourself. You're not handling your business the way you need to handle your business. Things aren't going right. He's gaslighting you. Your girlfriend's gonna be like, no, what are you talking about? He loves me. He's my man.
I'll never get a relationship.
He would never hurt me. He would never do that. What are you talking about? Right? It's the same thing when you are in it. No matter how smart, no matter how talented you are, as human beings, it is very, very hard to see clearly when you are the one in it. That's why you need to get people who have that outside perspective to take you out of it and to be like, look, this is the reality of what was happening. Or what was really going on. And everything that you have said really just confirms the type of person that Monica is. Allegedly, opinion, commentary. For anybody out there watching or listening, this is all alleged. I am not a psychologist. I'm just doing my own personal opinion.
Your opinion. It's your channel, your opinion. Okay, I'm going to have to close. But I was looking, I was like, she ready to go. It's not that I'm ready to go. I would stay, but my show starts at 7:30.
Yes. Okay. But not to deter people from my channel, but go support Princess as well. But you go, Princess.
I'll be on for a while. Okay. I'm going to say this. It was a question about forgiveness. I am a forgiving person, period. I have learned, and I've said this before, I don't hold grudges. I do not have time to. Being mad at people takes a lot of your energy and your lifespan away from you. There's no mediation that has to be done because the original issue, which was petty, that was between me and her, was alleged forgiven, and we exchanged words in a nice way and got an understanding. Anything thereafter with this foolishness, like our girl, that's the way I feel about it. Like, okay, you want to use me as collateral damage or whatever's going on, that's fine. I don't have any grudges toward anyone. Even the people that I was upset with, it didn't last long. There was no resolve to it. And that's another story. I think most of everybody is kind of like, okay, how long is this going to be a hot topic? How many times do I have to see my face across the screen for something that I'm not really concerned with as much as I was? Like, nobody thought that it would be this big. I know the first time I started seeing it, I was like, what? There I am, like y'all actually doing commentary on little old me, it's weird. It's still weird. And I'm still like this regular person. And, to have commentary all across the world, have people reaching out to me from all across the literal world, it's still an adjustment phase for me. Having to protect myself and heighten my protection and my identity. A lot of people know my government name. It's not so much people know my government name, but I'm also looking at what y'all do to people. You Google them and want to come to their house. You have my phone number. All of this foolishness. I don't want parts in that. And I don't feel that I'm super famous or anything like that. I just feel like I got a lot of YouTube followers now and someone else to talk to when I do my shows. So it's very much an adjustment period, and I haven't had a full amount of time to adjust. So it's overwhelming. The panel, I like I said, I think they're in forgiveness. I think that now it's just like, okay, what's next?
Right.
And we're all navigating this the best way we can. Some people make choices in some ways. Some people have made it in others. Some people speak and some people don't. But you best believe everybody is watching. We're all watching. So, and we all have to now protect ourselves in different ways that we never imagined that we had to. And it's just, I guess, a part of the game. God has a learning lesson in everything and what we're doing.
100%. And quickly before you leave, I saw this question come up a couple times. People want to know, are you and Schoolboy still talking? Are you and her still cool? Like, what's the status with you guys?
I will just say I've talked to everybody on the panel.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Princess. And you guys check out her channel too. I'm not saying leave me, but check her too. Support her too. Support her too. Support both of us. Because like we've all been saying, there is enough of everything. Enough fame, money, shine. There is enough for all of us. And we don't have to be divided. We don't have to be negative. We can truly support each other, not as trees and branches, but as individual, beautiful flowers, plants, trees in our own right, all growing underneath the same exact universal sun. We don't need a tree. We're not branches. We are our own root. We are our own root. So thank you, Princess. You keep shining. I appreciate you coming on. We all are going to support you. I'll have you linked in my description as well. And girl, of course. Of course. I was watching you last night in preparation for this when you had the filter on with the hearts on the Instagram, and you're like, you killed me. You're like, and I'm going to post this on YouTube too to make sure you can see it. I was like, yes.
And I woke up this morning and saw how many people saw it. I was like,
yes.
Oh my God.
I was one. Yes, my little ass was on my couch, like, okay, Princess, go.
Again, that adjustment process. I'm like, oh.
Yes, we love you, Princess, and we want to hear your side of the story. So when you are ready to tell it, we are here to listen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, everybody support Princess too. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. Woo! Okay, you guys, that was the Princess of House of the Princess. Don't forget to support her and love her as well. So let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's see here what you guys are saying. Okay, Richmond upon Fame says, congratulations, Princess. You're an example of Dunning-Kruger effect. I'm not sure what the Dunning-Kruger effect is. I hope that is a compliment. Hey, Young Rich, she goes at Yarostakalakas, most likely. At Reparations is Yippers. I was watching too, and I was like, yes, same. I was watching her live last night, and I will have it linked in the description so you guys can watch it too. But it was a really good live and a really good commentary. Hey, Jalen Mink, lots of hearts. Love you too. That's right, lots of hearts. So if you are here, if you're liking this and you want more, please like this video. Please subscribe. And if you want to support, you can send a Cash App or a PayPal. Again, I am monetized to do this. So in a couple weeks, you'll be able to send super chats. So super excited for that as well. Hey, beautiful AP News. Oh, you are so beautiful. I love your photo. She was like, I cannot wait for the Lifetime movie, the BET reenactments, etc. This is an epic story. We, the former teacups, deserve it. Although I am in the candy shop now. Yes. Exactly. And same. I cannot wait for the Lifetime movie, the BET series on this. By the way, selfish plug, Lifetime BET. Anybody, if you're casting for the movie, I guess I look most like the Avatar. I don't really want to blame Monica, but find a role for me. There you go. And now you're in the candy shop. Yes, be in the candy shop. And I'm so grateful to have you here. At Allison Asana Carroll says, at Candy Washington, check your email. Yes, I will check my email once we've wrapped up the live. We are still rolling. If you guys want to continue with the All About the Tea chat, let me know in the comments. Or do you want to shift to doing the review of Shaws of Sunset episode? So let me know what you guys want to talk about. We still got some time, so let me know what you want to talk about. Checking Yo Boo says this is what it's about, supporting each other with aligned visions. Exactly. So let's support everyone. There is enough for everybody here, and we need to support and not stay divided. We can't be divided. Okay, let me see the comments. Hi, Amanda. Says, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Does she have any valuable information to add to the overall context of the storyline? I haven't heard anything new. Well, I think we did hear a couple things new, and I think just hearing Princess's perspective and where she's coming from and what her lived experience was, to me, I think that was extremely valuable. It's one thing to hear someone talk about your experience. It's another thing for you to talk about your experience. So I think what she said in this conversation has been extremely valuable. I hope you find it valuable as well. Hey, stay focused. Jesus is the only tree that I want to have branches on. Yes. And Sam, like, I don't want to be a branch on Monica's tree. Girl, bye. I'm spreading my wings. I am out. Who wants to be on Monica's tree? The fruit from that tree is spoiled. Hey, at Sonia Ford, me too at Princess. Picasso Japan said, LOL, Beefy Monica. Does she work in a meat factory? Oh, you guys. Are sending some love. So is Jayla Meek. Okay, Simply T and Ashley says, okay, back Candy Washington, what is our squad name, girl? Yes, I need to give you guys names. Okay, so on my Instagram and on my blog, I always call everybody my lovelies. So do you want to be the lovelies? Do you want to be the candy shoppers? Yeah, so we'll think about it. We could do a live and we could do a raffle or like something where we could all pick which one we want. But I usually call everyone my lovelies. So if you guys want to be my lovelies, let me know. Thank you, Simple Tea and Lashes. Hey, Sheila. She is sending some love. Richmond upon Fame says, congratulations, Princess. Oh, we got that one. AP News says, wow. Pink Pearl says, great job, Candy. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Triple F Bomb Faith Family Fitness says, Marcella, please, 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 really wish if you're not going to say who it is, please say who it isn't. You can help some folks from being harassed. That is the right thing to do. Okay, you guys. Okay, loud and clear. Yala Major says, Toxic Diamond and Nosy just got in a fist fight. What? Sorry, that was probably really loud and annoying. I'm sorry. Okay, got into a fist fight. Do they live in the same city? Isn't everybody just virtual on YouTube? Did they meet up in person? Is this fake news? I really hope this is fake news. This, again, goes to what I was saying before. We cannot let someone divert the attention on getting the truth about them by fighting each other. So I really hope this is fake news. I really hope this did not happen. This would hurt my heart. I don't want us going against each other. So I really hope this is fake news. Reparation says, very sweet interview, Candy. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Princess. House of the Princess. Don't forget to support her. I will link her in the description box. Let's all support each other. Hi, Iba Dashid. Iba Dashid, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Y'all are simply the best. I love this energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Checking Your Boo is sending some candy, sending some candy hearts, some sweet stuff. Yes. WC says, what's her YouTube channel? It's House of the Princess, or House of Princess. I will be sure to link it. I promise I will link it when we're done in the description box so everybody can go and support her as well. Kim Johnson says, delusions of grandeur. Monica thinks she's more important than she actually is. Exactly. When it came to the success of the show, the panel made that channel, not Monica Avatar. Exactly, Kim. Exactly. I agree with you 100%. It was panels. Monica made her money. She got to 100K subs off of the back of the panelists, not the other way around. And she used a lot of mental and emotional and narcissistic manipulation tactics to keep those people in check and to keep them in line. And it could happen to anyone. Winnie Johnson says, catfish got to be interested in this tea. That's what I'm saying. They have to be like, come on. You guys have to crack the case so we can stop fighting each other, people. Don't fight each other. Support each other. Hey, Teresa. Hey, beautiful. The Avatar didn't have anything to say until Tobal was found. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to dox anybody, so I'm not going to say it's her or it's not her. I don't want to dox anyone, but all I can say is that this would have died a long time ago if Monica just would have had several seats for a little bit. She is the fundamental reason why this is keep going on. Hey, Paris, Italy. She goes, Team Princess, Team Candy. I know. Our names are so pretty together. Team Princess and Team Candy. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hey, Shyla bin Judah. It's taking too long for her to speak on this. But you know, people have to move at their own pace, right? People have to move when they feel ready to move. And I think maybe she just wanted to see how was this all going to shake out? What were other people going to say? Does she even have to speak? Does she not have to speak? What will be said? So we have to give people grace to move at their own pace and to tell their story in their own timing. Hey, All About the Trees. We'll be reviewing this and other All About the Trees saga on All About My Tea Trees channel. Love you, Candy. Yes, support All About the Trees too. I'm all about support. If you want to support and you want to promote yourself and do shout outs, that is fine as long as we do it in respectful ways and no trolling and no spam. So just be respectful. That's it. So yes, All About the Trees. Hey, TD, I still need to know, why did Avatar call Princess to the panel the night Plez resigned? Okay, so this is my opinion, allegedly. From what I gathered, I think Monica Avatar was grasping at any straws. I think she thought, who can I get to call in who will be on my side? So Plez feels isolated and Plez feels alone. So I think what she was trying to do was like strengthen numbers. Like we have Bishop on, we have Schoolboy on, we have Marcella on. We're going to have Princess call in. We're going to have that other girl. I forgot her name. Remember she called in and she just did this the whole time? Like, I'm so scared. I forgot what her name was. We're going to have her call in. So I think she was trying to say like, see, everyone is on my side. Everyone is with me. And you're the one on the outs. You're the one who's by yourself. I think Monica still thought that she had control over everybody's minds. So that's why I think she had Princess on, because she wanted to be like, look, you're the crazy one. You're the one who's out there by yourself. We all stand together. You're the one that's on the outs. Excuse me, guys. So Young Witch says, skin it out. Oop, Queen of Greek. I'm loving this iced coffee. I needed it today. Hey, Keisha. She goes, bye, Princess. This was an awesome interview. It was. It really, really was. Thank you so much, Princess. The lovely KJ is sending some flowers and some love. We send them right back to you. If you guys want to show some more love, you can like this video. You can subscribe and share, and you can support if you want to. Whitney Johnson says, she's somehow shaking right now. Monica, I'm shaking right now with my fake phone calls. Yeah, she is shaking. And I really hope, I don't put it past her, but I really, really, really hope she does not do this live documentary where she's exposing people's private conversations and private commentary. I really, really hope she does not do this. I really, really hope she doesn't. Hey, Nina. Stay Focused is sending some love. Thank you, Stay Focused. Corrine is sending some love. Thank you so much, Corrine. Iba Dashid says, congrats, Candy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, House of the Princess. Thank you so good. Mwah, thank you so much. I just looked. It's an insult, but everyone can't be a fan. It's okay. You know, okay, whoever was putting an insult or shade to House of the Princess, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. We can all disagree. We can all have our own opinions, but there is never a reason to be disrespectful or insulting. So I just want to put that out there. All of my lovelies and everybody on the chat and everybody watching, your opinion is welcome. Your perspective is welcome, but being nasty to somebody else is never allowed. House of the Princess, thank you so much for coming on. I want everyone to support you, and I can't wait to watch more of what you say in your story, and then also your other projects as well. Amanda NBC says, I'm still on the fence about her. That's okay. We're all allowed to be on the fence. We're allowed to have our opinions. And Amanda, thank you for sharing your opinion in a respectful way. So thank you for that, Amanda. Hey, Whitney Johnson. She goes, somewhere. Hey, lady _6 McPherson. I still believe that they all had it out for Plez behind the scene. So what I think with that is, yes, we all have personal accountability for how we treat people and what we say. But I think in this situation, dealing with the fact that Monica is, in my opinion, allegedly a narcissist who's really, really deep on the spectrum, because, right, there's different levels of narcissism. I think she had a hand in manipulating that. It's not excusing, like, again, it's not excusing schoolboys' really, really rude and defamatory rant that she went on about Plez. It's not excusing other things that happened. So it's not excusing people's behavior, but it's a way to put it into context. And it's a way to have understanding that can lead to forgiveness. So do I think people behind the scenes are talking crap about Plez? Yes. 100%. All of them pretty much damn well said it. Do I think it was masterminded by Monica? Yes. Does that mean they're not accountable for their actions? No. Does it mean we can show them grace and understanding and a path to forgiveness? Yes. And at the end of the day, the reality is the only person who really needs to hold the space for forgiveness is Plez, because it happened to her. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with you. Were they talking crap? Of course they were. Hey, Hall. Hey, at All About the Trees. I've been checking your channel out. Yes, support each other. Hey, Nina Roldan. She goes, Princess. Simply T, and that says, LOL, yes, candy shop. Okay, welcome to the candy shop. Yes, welcome to the candy shop. Thank you, Simply T. Miss Rochelle, great conversation. Thank you so much. Yes. WC says, great interview and motivational messages. Absolutely. We have to, this is the thing. With the world the way it is, we have to create joy and laughter and community and just a release when we can. We have to have the perspective of these YouTube streets, this reality game. All of this stuff needs to just be a comical relief. It needs to be a space where everything isn't so serious. So we can't take it that far, which is why I really, 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 really hope that Toxic D and Nosy Ho really did not get into a fist fight. In my heart and soul, I really hope that is fake news. Hey, Triple FB Bomb, Faith, Family, Fitness, sending love. Mwah, sending love to you too. Hey, Happiness, congrats on the monetization. Thank you so much. Yes. Just, that paperwork. But in a few weeks, everything should be cleared and all out. But I have everything checked off. Hey, Lexi V. Ooh, Black Love. I am here for it. Lexi V says, definitely, they all hated Plez. Exactly. They did. They all, okay, wait, let me take that back. I think hate is a very strong word. I don't think they hated Plez, but I do think that some of them was manipulated to go against Plez, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to say that they hated her, but I will say that I think that they were manipulated to go against her, if that makes sense. All right, let me see where we left off. Okay, Brown Skin Beauty 52. Hey, pretty girl. Nosy just posted pics of allegedly Avatar Monica live right now. Wow. Again, if we're posting pics about people, if we're doxing people and putting names out there, then I really hope it's the right person. Simply T Lash says, true, Monica's the nexus of all of this. She really was. She really, really was. Whitney Johnson, how do we contact Catfish? I think they have an Instagram. They have a website. I'm sure there'll be an email on there. You probably send them a DM or at them on Instagram or email them or something like that. But strengthen numbers. But we need to get someone on it who can really do this. Hey, Quazia Badal. I hope I pronounced your name right. Quazia. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hey, beautiful. She goes right at Candy and lots of hearts. Love you too. At Lizzie says Catfish needs to do the story. Yes, Catfish does need to do the stories. 100%. Hey, at Kadashu Birth. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You are absolutely stunning. Call us candy shoppers. Okay. Hey, candy shoppers, because you know what? We are all at the candy shop. I might have to rebrand to Life with Candy at the Candy Shop. I might have to do that. Yes. Simply T Latches at Eva Deshid, your name is gorgeous. Yes, your name is gorgeous. If I slaughtered it, I apologize, but your name is beautiful and gorgeous. Hey at WC, did you hear the voice? It was Monica. Wow, wow, wow. Things are getting real. Hey, Carmel, you go sugar canes, cherry blossoms, candy cane. Oh, I wouldn't mind sugar canes. Like my family calls me candy cane. So I look at myself as the candy cane and then y'all could be sugar canes. That could be so much fun. Hey, Kamiko Buford. Hey, beautiful. Love your hair and eyes. Monica should have never said the mental health comment, period. Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Monica created all of this. It would not be all of this if it were not for Monica. She created all this. She did set the mental health slight against Plez on purpose to defame her and to somehow shame her, which to me is disgusting. Plez wasn't going through any mental health crisis. And even if she were, but she wasn't, that is nothing to be shamed or embarrassed about. And that's not anybody's business for somebody else to tell, especially when it's a flat out lie. Hey, Evelyn Part. Yes, Toxic and Nosy got into a virtual fight. Okay, y'all had my little heart beating really fast. Okay, Toxic told Nosy she was going to, whoa, okay, I'm going to paraphrase this. Toxic told Nosy she was going to do something really bad to her own mother and sister. She was going to do a, wow. Okay, that's really sad, Evelyn Park. Thank you for letting me know. That is sad. But see, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why in the world are two people in general, but two Black women in particular, literally talking about hurting each other's families and mothers and sisters and going to prison over an avatar? Make it make sense. I haven't seen any of Toxic D's stuff. I don't know her stuff, but I have been watching Nosy Ho's stuff. And I think that from what I gather, both women have their own lanes. They're both doing their own stuff in their own right. It makes literally no sense to me why these people are saying these things to each other. And it's disheartening. It's very, very disheartening, and it's sad. And I hope it ends, and I hope that they can see reality and the truth for what it is, and that there is enough for all of us, and that there is no reason to be fighting each other over an avatar. Because I'm pretty sure their beef must be rooted in something about Monica and all about the tea. Because that's what they've both been talking about lately. It has to be that. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I don't know. But one thing I will promise all of my candy shoppers, all of my sugar canes, all of my lovelies, you will never catch me doing a physical fight or a virtual fight with anybody, because I love myself too much to do that. And it's just sad. So I really hope and pray that they stop fighting, virtually or otherwise, because it's not worth it. And when we fight each other, Avatar Monica wins. Simply T and Lasha says, hindsight is 2020. Princess waiting makes it so it doesn't fall in with the nonsense. Exactly. Princess is allowed to wait. She's allowed to take her time and tell her story on her own terms. Britt's Creative Corner is, hey, Britt, she's not going to say anything else about it. Right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, Hat Amari Gibson. It's funny to me that the Monique lady claims she didn't know how to work YouTube on Nosy Hills Live, but she has been on other YouTube channels talking. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so confusing now. There's so many different moving parts. There's so many suspects in it. There's so many things going on. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And who knows who's real, who's fake, we don't know yet. Hey, Suki Johnson, that's not true about Nosy. She's on live right now talking about the avatar. Okay, good. Well, I really hope it's not true. I really, really hope it's not true. Hey, at Valerie Cabela, every job or career as someone who is a leader, every CEO takes the credit for everything. They think they're people, but they get all the credit, at least in the corporate world. Yeah, but that's a reason why a lot of people leave the corporate world, right? That's a big reason why people want to be entrepreneurs and start their own business and have their own lane and do that. But I also think there's a difference between having a hierarchy in bureaucracy, which is basically what the corporate world is, versus being exploited. So there's difference. Hey, Amanda, she goes, lollipops or candy canes? Oh, I kind of like lollipops. Lollipops. That could be fun. Eva Dishi says, as Simply Tea and Lashes. Oh, thank you so much. See, this is what I like. This is what I'm talking about. At Evelyn Park says, Candy Canes is the name of the group. Evelyn Park just came through. We're the Candy Canes. Okay, Candy Canes. I love it. Hey, at Simply Tea and Lashes goes, good question at TD. Young Rich says, who is killing mamas up in here? What? I know. Like, miss me with all of that. Miss me with it. It's too much. It's over an avatar. It's too much. But again, I'm really hoping all of that is fake news. Right now, I want to make it clear, all of that is alleged. And I hope that is fake news and not a true narrative. Simply Tea and Lashes says candy canes. Even she says she called Princess to be messy. She did call Princess in to be messy to get everybody on her side. Kamika Buffer says, I'm a candy canes. Yay! Okay, it's looking like it's candy canes. At Manham49, exactly. Yes. Hey, stay focused. She says, yep. Hey, at Simply Tea and Lashes, at Young Rich, laughing my butt off. Why did I think of DMX? Aw, yes, rip DMX. Hey, at Manheim 49, so true. Yes. Hey, Pearly Cole, most of us knew Queen Tulsa was trying too hard. Plus, she came off as strange. I agree. Yeah, I agree. That's why she's writing me a haiku right now, because it was very bizarre and it was very, I don't know, gimmicky. It was very, very, very gimmicky. Hi at IG, I am Kahari, lovely pops. Ooh, my lovely pops. Ooh, yes. Hey at Whitney Johnson, she goes, Miss Mo Money. Yes. That's what you guys are saying. Hey at Check and You Boo, at Simply Tea and Lashes, cute. What do you think about these names? At Candy Washington, Sweet Candy, Candy Cuties, Candy Hearts, Candy Land. Oh, those are all really, really good. Really, really good. I feel like everybody is really liking candy canes, and everybody is liking, like, we're in that, like, the candy canes are in the candy shop. So I'm kind of right. Like, that could be nice. Hey, but I shade. That was the Keisha clutching her purse. LOL. Yes. Hey, Trust Love. Another vote for candy canes. At Moby, another vote for candy canes. Okay, it might have to just be candy canes. Hey, yes, Simply Tea and Lashes. Yep, the narcissist will do that. She wanted her to see. Exactly. She wanted her to see you are out here by yourself, and I had everybody on my side. Okay. Hey, at Ill Will, no candy. They keep bringing up the behind-the-scenes argument, and Princess was there, so she called her. Okay. Sounds good. She called her in for about the behind-the-scenes argument. At Don Hall says, at Lakeisha. Okay. Hey, at Noisha Armstrong, your energy makes me smile, even with the mess. Yay! Well, thank you. That is my whole purpose and passion. You know, smile through the mess, get the message, and keep it for fun. You know what I mean? Keep it for fun. Keep it for shade. Keep it for fun, shade, and light. Just keep it for fun. This should just be a good kiki. Hey, at Butterfly Boo, she goes, who is Queen Tulsa? So Queen Tulsa was a person that used to call in a lot to at All About Tea. So she used to call in and she would do these little like poems and raps and stuff about what was going on, what they were talking about. Hey, at D. Williams, she like the name Candy Canes. Okay. At Kamoko Buffer says, what about Candy Pops? Ooh, Candy Pops, pop. Hey, at Life is Grand, nice vibe in the community. Thank you, first time here. Thank you for being here. I hope you stay and come back again. Maybe a name for your spot could be the Candy Canes. LOL. Yeah, it seems like Candy Canes. That's what it is. Okay, at Natalie Levy says, I know Princess seemed off. I don't think she seemed off. I wouldn't say off. I think she's being cautious. I think she's being cautious about what she says, especially because there's the threat of legal stuff. I think she's being cautious about what she says because she also wants to share her story on her own time, on her own platform, I'm thinking. So I think she was being cautious, not off, but that's just kind of how I picked up on it, which I think is smart. She has to protect herself. Hey, Carmen Mel, she goes, control and power goes hand in hand. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hey, Dean and Sweet. Yes, on the Lovely Pops. Well, your last name is Sweet, so Candy Sweets. At Butta Boo. Don Hall says at Butterfly Boo a troll. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. The answer to who was Queen Tulsa, she is a troll. She was trolling up in here, but we got that. At Simply, hey Young Rich, at Simply T Lashes. I just need to know what's going on, child. I know, I agree. I got to figure out what's going on. I really hope they're not fighting. I really, I'm not familiar with Toxic D. I'll have to look up her stuff, but I like Nosy Hose. Again, I never met her in my life, just from the YouTube channels, but I liked her. So I really hope nothing is going on. Hey, at Brit's Creative Corner, new to your channel and your spirit is so refreshing. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And welcome, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support and share. Okay. Hey, at Quasia Battle, I believe All About the Tea called Princess in to create a surprise scene. Right, by Princess, a surprise scene by Princess. She said she was in class meeting when she got the when she got Monica text to call. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She wanted her to pop up. She wanted to make like a whole like pop-up scene and be like, see, everybody's on my side. That's what I think. Hey, at Natalie Levy, love your take on things. Monica is seething, laughing my butt off. She is seething and slithering back under the rock she came from. Hey, at Crystal Howard's Girls, will the panel sue for that big back pay? I mean, I don't know, but that's the thing. If they agreed to those terms, I don't know if they can sue for back pay, because if you agreed to work all of those hours for that little pay, but then again, there was never an actual contract. So I don't know. I don't know what the legalities are. Like, according to Plez, and Monica said this, there was never an actual physical contract. It was just a verbal agreement. So, hey, yeah, check in your Candy Lane, Sweet Candy, Candy Cuties, Candy Hearts, Candy Lovelies. I love them all. I love them all. Kimika before says Candy Washington, pick please, Lovely Pops or Candy Pops. Ooh, those are really good. Those are really good. I think everyone is leaning towards Candy Canes. Do you like that too, Kimiko? Let me know. Hey, at Tawana47. Hi, Candy, new to your channel. Thank you so much for being new. I love that you're here. Hey, at Pink Pearl, send in some candy. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, at Winnie Johnson. Anybody heard her daughter's voice? I've never heard her daughter's voice. And again, how do we know she has any of those things? Because just because she said them doesn't make them true. Like, again, we don't know if her name is really Monica. We don't know if she's a mom. We don't know if she's a wife. We don't know if any of her backstory is true, because we don't know who she is. So I could get up here and say anything, but if you don't have the proof of it, how do you know what they're saying is true, right? Like, she's not even showing her face. Who knows what she's lying about? Who knows? Hey, at Rochelle Perry, she goes, Candy, I've been doing an awesome job. Thank you so much. You're intelligent and awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you guys are awesome too. I love you guys. Hey, at Natalie Levy. Hey, at Candy, all the way from UK, London. Hey. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, UK. See, we got international candy canes. Okay. I think we're the candy canes because that came out pretty naturally. We have some international candy canes. Okay. Hey, Empress Corner. No, her show tonight is update on Derek Jackson, Kevin Samuels, etc. Oh. Okay. Okay. So maybe it's not that. Hey, Ib Rashid. She's probably shaking so much that she's doing the percolator. Percolate. I think that's it. Don't judge me. I can't dance. Hey, Simply Tea and Lashes. Yes, the lovelies don't like that ish, respectfully. Exactly. We don't like any ish. We just like fun shade and respectful differences. Hey, Cinti. She got me when she said, I'm shaking right now. I know. She's bizarre. She's bizarre. And she was also overacting. It was like, are you shaking right now? Or are you just having a little temper tantrum to Monica? Hey, Obsidian. Candy has the most wonderful personality, beauty, and brains. Oh, thank you. Someone get this special woman a TV show. Oh, thank you. Yes, let's manifest it from your words to God's ears. We will manifest this. Yes, we will have the candy show, and all my candy canes can come in, and we are going to have a good kiki. So yes, I will claim that and manifest it. Yes. And everybody watching, if there's a goal you have, manifest it now. Say it out loud. Claim it. Let's all just start claiming and affirming wonderful, beautiful things to come into our lives because we all deserve it. So start claiming your miracles. Hey, at Trina D, also as in Deanna. Yes, girl. Or she, the avatar, didn't want to be found out by having Plus think that she is by herself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why she brought on Princess, and that's why she brought on everybody else, because she wanted to intimidate Plus. So she wanted Plus to back down by saying, everyone's on my side, nobody's on your side, so you better shut up and fall back in line. That's what I think. Hey, at Quasi Beto, be respectful. Yes, everyone be respectful. Thank you for those purple hearts. Those are so beautiful. Checking your boo, candy lights, ooh, candy lane, sweet candy, candy cuties, candy hearts, candy lovelies. Hey, at Ibashi, wait, what happened? Don't come for the fam. Exactly. Do not come for the family. Karma Mal says jealousy is a mofo. Jealousy is a mofo. It really, really is. It'll get you every time. And it's like, what's that saying? Like, unforgiveness or whatever it is, revenge, just like taking poison and waiting for the person to die. Like that's what jealousy is too. And there's nothing to be jealous about. We all have something that is unique and special about ourselves that nobody else has. Hey, Joanne Campbell, what does DOC stand for, anyone? So doxing, I don't know the specific term that it stands for, but basically the essence of doxing is when you provide publicly someone else's private and personal information that otherwise has not been made public. So, for example, that is sharing someone's full government name, that is sharing somebody's address, that is sharing somebody's phone number, that is sharing somebody's place of work. So basically any type of private information about a person that usually is for private consumption or you cannot find it easily via public records or publicly, that's doxing someone. So basically you're exposing them. Showing somebody's like the front of somebody's house where it's very clear that someone could be able to, Google map it or whatever. So it's basically making somebody's private personal contact information accessible publicly where previously it was not accessible publicly. And it's also putting somebody in danger, right? Like these are the internet, so you don't know who's watching. You don't know the people's intentions. So if I got up here and I said, this is this person's address, you don't know if someone's going to go to that person's house and what they want to do, or that person's place of work, or go after that person's children or loved one. You don't know. So doxing is basically making someone's private, personal information public without their consent. Hey, Whitney Johnson, Mo Money, her new name. Mo Money. Yes, yes. Hey, stay focused, positive vibes over here. Exactly. That is how we keep it. Yes. Hey, wrong road. I still can't believe that woman tried to argue with and gaslight Plez. Exactly. Like Plez's whole job isn't to argue and have receipts. The balls on her. Exactly. She played herself. She really ended up playing herself. She really did. Hey, at Simple Tea and Lashes, she goes, at Bashad, right? Don't come for Princess. Exactly. Y'all better don't come for Princess. We got her back. Hey, at Maria Rosa, narcissists treat their children like an extension of themselves, not like people with separate identity from them. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. So why, when Princess said she called herself the tree and that they were her branches, I was just like ding 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 ding. Exactly. That is the exact mindset of a narcissist. They put themselves as the central, as the nexus, as the root, as the tree, and they see everybody else as branches or extensions of themselves. So these people, their only purpose is to serve my agenda because they are an extension of me. So that's why when Plez was like, "Bish, I'm out. I got things to do," she lost her damn mind because she did not view Plez as someone with her own separate identity and her own separate agenda. Hey at Young Rich, at Joanne Cabrillo, exposing someone's identity. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey at Demetrius Ivy. Hey Candy, all about the tea is coming on in 30 minutes. Well, y'all are gonna have to tell me what it says because I can't in a good conscience watch All About the Tea anymore. So I'll also have to get the clip notes and by supporting somebody else's channel. Hey, I check in you, boo. I do too at Candy Washington. I believe the Avatar was the lead ringer. Exactly. The tone she set would have just dismissed destruction. Yes, the Avatar is a mastermind. 100%. At Joanna Kerbal says, thank you at Young Rich. Yes, thank you. Hey, at Paris, Italy, we stand with you at House of the Princess. Yes, we do. We stand with you, House of the Princess. Yes, we do. Hey, at Stay Focused, you're absolutely right, Candy. Thank you. Yes. Hey, at Pete, there is definitely insecurities. Princess mentioned degrees, etc. on this live tonight, right? Like you can be whip smart without a degree, but yes, she worked on their insecurities. Exactly. Yeah. So she would work on their insecurities because again, it's like you can have degrees and not be smart, and you can be super intelligent and not have a degree. But I think what Princess was saying was that Monica didn't make us. Like we all have our own degrees. We all have our own talent. We have all the things that we have outside of Monica, right? Hey, H. Freddy, I'm just impressed that Candy can pronounce everyone's names. Yes, I am trying to. Absolutely. Hey, at checking you, boo. Yes, we can show them grace and mercy, especially if we want people to show us grace and mercy. Exactly. And the thing is, yeah, do I think that there are shady things said behind the scenes? Yes. But at the end of the day, we are all still human beings. We all fall short. And I think there's a difference between being a bad person who does bad things and a good person who's done bad things. So I think we have to show mercy and grace to good people who do bad things because that is the majority of us. I think the majority of us are good people who are capable of both good and bad. And that is just a part of being human. Hey, at Simple Tea and Lashes at Candy Washington. I agree. No one is perfect, but grace is needed. Exactly. I 100% believe Monica orchestrated this, and she was so arrogant that she never thought it would backfire on her. Hey, lovelies. Yes. Hey, my lovelies. Hey, my candy canes. Exactly. Hey, at Dolores Clement, how come my comments are deleted? Your comments aren't deleted. I think this is the first time I've seen you, but your comments aren't deleted, especially because A, I've been on this live, and you guys have all seen what I've been doing, and B, I don't have moderators. So your comments literally cannot be deleted unless you are a fake account from Queen Tulsa. Hey, at checking you, boo. Candy Charms, Candy Lights, Candy Lane, Sweet Candy, Candy Cuties, Candy Hearts, Candy Lovelies. Ooh la la. So many candies. I love it. Hey, Toya Taylor, is Princess ever going to just tell her whole story? I'm confused at this point. Yes, so she will tell her own story, I think soon in her own time. So yes, so she confirmed tonight she will tell her own story, what happened behind the scenes and what her experience was. So she will be telling her own story. And when she does, I think we all should support her in doing that. Hey, at Simply Tea and Lashes at Dolores Clinboard. I thought mine were too, but the chat is going so fast that I missed them. Okay, thank you. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, because I was like, there's no way. I was like, I did not delete anything. All right. Thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate you, Simple Tea. And at Dolores Clairvoyant, if you're not Queen Tulsa, I apologize. And I hope you continue to stay in love and be here with all of us. Hey, at Ibn Rashid, at Simple Tea and Lashes, they come for one, and they're coming for all of us. Oh, exactly. Hey, at Lisa Lee, how come I never came across this lovely sister's channel? I appreciate the mood and respect. Yay. Well, you are here now, so don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss when we go live to spill all of this tea. Okay, so a bunch of the chats just went up, so I'm going to start here. Hey, Lala, say hi. You better say that, Candy. Yes, exactly. Hey, beautiful. Your skin is popping. Your skin is gorgeous. Hey, at Ernie Samuel, the con artist is trying to get the views for the coins. Yeah, she really is. She really, really is. Hey, at Avalon Park, I cannot watch All About the Tea. Y'all can go ahead, but the way she treated the people, no way. I cannot let her get views. I'm the same. I can't give her any views. I'm going to watch any recaps on other people's channels so I can support them. I will like and subscribe and give them views, but I can't give her another view. I just can't I can't do it. Hey, checking you, boo. Yes, yes, yes. It rains on the just and the unjust. So forgive and hold each other accountable for correction and growth. Exactly, exactly. I am not a perfect person, and I've made mistakes in my past. I will make mistakes in the future because I'm a human being, and I will want forgiveness and grace and love. So I need to be able to give that to other people as well. Hey, at J. Mitchell, no views for All About the Tea for me. Same. Boycotting that. See ya. Wish I could block it. Hey, at Grandma Scary, good for you, but at some point you may need mods. Yes, I do need mods. I think this is the point where I need them. I have to just figure out who would be good mods and who wants to do it and all that stuff. But yes, 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 yes. I definitely need some mods. Hey, at Kaylu. Hey, Kaylu. At Checking You Boo, which is sad because the panelists really opened up about personal struggles, and a lot of people came because of that. They could relate to a few panelists. Exactly. That's what I was saying before. It is so true. Everyone came for the panelists. Everybody came for the panelist story. Monica became Monica based on the backs of a panel. 100%. Hey, Evelyn Park. I like the Bible stated. Pride is before the crash. Pride comes before the fall. Exactly. Avatar is crashing now, all because she will not apologize to Plez. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, at Checking Your Boo. Exactly, at Kaylu. I hope their bad experience with Avatar does not tarnish them to shut down and not let their pains moving forward just be discerning. Right. Which is why I think now they are sharing their authenticity and they're sharing their stories on their own platform. So then they can control their own narrative and they can, really share their story on their own terms. So I love that. Absolutely. Hey, at Lala, say hi. Thank you. It's makeup, LOL. Well, girl, it might be makeup, but your face structure and everything is beneath it. So keep popping. You look beautiful. Hey, Cheryl Hyde, Avatar page is gone. I know that's what people. So some people are saying it's gone, and some people say you have to search for it a different way. I don't know. But thank you, Cheryl. Kiki, I will watch recaps as well. Exactly. I'm going to watch the recaps. I'm not giving her any views or likes or anything. Hey, at Checking You Boo, I cannot give reviews to the Avatar either at Avalon Park. True. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Okay. Hey, Elena Kelsey, watch what happened. Well, what happened to All About the Tea's channel? It's not showing up when I search for it. Yeah, some people are saying it's not showing up, and then some people you have to say you have to search for it a different way. So I don't know. I mean, maybe YouTube is on it, and they're I know on Instagram you can be shadow banned. I don't know if you can be shadow banned on YouTube. Hey, Kamika Buford, I agree about All About the Tea. I'll be watching someone's recap. Exactly. I'm going to watch someone's recap, and then I'll recap it for you guys. Hey, AP News, I'm not watching All About Tea anymore. I can't get past quote-unquote lawyer. Yeah, that was so dirty. I don't understand someone's academic achievements or any type of achievements. Oh, don't undermine someone's academic achievements or any type of achievements. Happy Plus checked her that day. Me too. I'm really happy Plus checked her that day as well. And I agree, the quote-unquote lawyer is just dirty. Just really, really nasty. And the fact that they turned so quickly to so nasty just proves that they were talking about her behind her back. Because you don't turn so quickly on someone unless the foundation was already laid. If everything really was cool and copacetic and there was no behind the scenes murmur about Plez, they wouldn't have turned on her so quickly and so below the belt the way they did. The foundation was already there. At Lonnie Mitch has no views for me either. Exactly, Lonnie, exactly. At Old White Lady says, man, this girl is long-winded and repeats herself a lot. Yeah, well, you know what? Thank you for the comment, at Old White Lady. You are welcome to be a candy cane. Hey, at Lala, say hi. Yes, choose your words carefully, LOL. Exactly. I am going to choose mine very carefully. At Young Rich, can we talk about Contessa not being free to date other women and Anila doing fraud on national TV? Oh my God, at Young Rich. Yes, we can talk about that. But I think we'll have to talk about that on another live. We've been on here for almost over 2 hours. And if I open up that can of worms, we're going to be on here for another 200. So I will do another live. We can talk about that tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll talk about Contessa and Anila. We'll talk about that. And we'll do Shaw's. We'll do all that tomorrow. Yes, because we have been on for over 2 hours, y'all. So I'm going to get through the rest of these comments. And then I have to eat some dinner because I'm hungry. Okay. Hey, at Ms. Main Event, at Cheryl High, she changed from an avatar to a red and white teacup logo. The struggle bus. The struggle bus. Hey, at Sierra Salam, at Candy, please do a show on how you can tell who's narcissistic and ways to cope with people like that. Okay, that I can do. Unfortunately, I have dealt with narcissistic people in my own life. I personally am very empathic. So when you are an empathic or a highly sensitive person, you pretty much are a magnet for narcissistic people. And I've had to do a lot of work on my own self to spot narcissistic tendencies and to be emotionally and mentally alert and strong enough to combat and cope, exactly like you're saying. So yes, I can definitely do a live. I can talk about my own experience, and I can talk about things I learned on how to spot a narcissist, how to hone in on your empathy in healthy ways for you so you don't become a people pleaser, you don't become codependent, you don't overexert yourself. So yes, Sierra, I can definitely do a live on that. Absolutely. Hey, stay focused. I see you at 100K within 6 months. Girl, if you see it, I claim it. Yes, I am with you. If you see it, I claim it. So again, when we do this, if there's anything that you guys want while we're on here, name it and claim it. Take those moments throughout your life and your day to name and claim what you want to manifest in your life. Hey, checking you, boo. Yes, at Lavender Park, Pride Before Destruction. Exactly. Hey, Ashley Price, I thought Monica was supposed to go live today, or was I wrong? No, you're not wrong. That was the word on the street, that Monica was going to go live today, and she was going to do this all alleged, she was going to do this like live, like chopped up documentary of people's private conversations and phone calls. So that's like the word on the street that she was supposed to do today. I'm not sure if she's live right now or not. I'm not supporting that show. Hey, Tiffany H. She's saying loving the positivity here. Thank you. That's exactly how we like to be. Yes. Love it. Hey, Kayla, like place the word. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not putting it. Nope. Hey, at Avalon Park, the Bible also stated, do not throw pearls to swine. Grace, forgiveness, and pearls to the avatar is a swine. Do not give her your pearls. Well, okay, to that point, I actually think when it says do not throw pearls to swine is what the panelists were doing. They were giving their time, their energy, their talent, their personal stories. That is what their pearls were. Your pearls is that your unique gift, your perspective, your energy, your time, your talent, all of those things. Those are your pearls. And they were giving it to swine because they were doing it in service of another person who did not have their best intentions in mind. So Monica was the swine in that situation because she was taking their talent, their energy, their personal stories, their time, and using it selfishly. She wasn't using it to help the community or to help other people. She wasn't using it to help them. She was using it only for her selfish gain. So you're correct. Them throwing their pearls, which is what, the gifts that God has given you, to swine because they misuse it. I think giving your pearls to the avatar now would be going back and watching, promoting the show, trolling in other people's chat boxes. That's throwing your pearls to swine now. I think I think you can give someone grace and forgiveness without allowing them back in your life. So to me, I harbor no hard feeling towards the avatar. I don't know her. But I'm not going to support her either. Do you see what I'm saying? So I agree with you, Avalon Park, 100%. Hey, Darren Hood. He goes, I'm done with All About the Tea. Me too. Cancel that bush. And I only say that because she used to say that. I don't say that about anybody else. Exactly. Thank you, Darren. Hey, at Kennedy Monroe, at Avatar's ego was greater than her empathy. Exactly, because narcissistic people cannot be empathetic. So narcissistic people cannot feel what you feel because their only point of reference is how they feel and how you make them feel. So everyone is just utility, supply for them. Exactly the same analogy. Everybody is just a branch to their tree. So that's exactly what it is. Hey, at Michelle Scott, it seems my chats are being deleted. Not sure why. No, sweetheart, I promise you, your chats are not being deleted at all. Like, A, I have no mods, so nobody can delete chats. And B, it's just me up here live with you. So if you have done some comments and they haven't been seen, I apologize for that. The chat box is going really, really fast. I will get mods in place, I promise you guys. And I have not been deleting anybody's comments or chats. So if it appears that way, I apologize, and no one is deleting your chat. So Michelle Scott, I apologize if it feels that way. That's not true. Please continue to chat. Do a new chat so it'll come up and I will see it, and I promise to give you a shout out. I'm giving you a shout out right now. So do not feel sad. That little sad emoji, you guys, I'm soft and pink, is making me really sad. So sorry, Michelle. Hey, at Crystal. Hey, at Miss Main Event, Monica is not black and not a woman. That's what I'm saying. There are people who are saying all that stuff. So who knows? Hey, at Kamika Buford, Candy, I'll watch your recap of the recap. Exactly. I'm going to do a recap of the recap. And that's it. That is it. Hey, at Stay Focused. You don't win playing dirty. Believe that. Exactly. You don't win. You can't win when you play dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. Okay, you guys. Let's see. I'm going to try and pull up some people who I haven't gotten to yet. Okay. Hey, Natanya. Hey, April, such a pretty mess. Hey, Candy. Oh, I just got here. Well, welcome. Welcome now. Yes, yes, yes. We have been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to keep going because some people said that their chats are being deleted, which they are not, I promise you. So if I haven't gotten to some people, I'm going to stay on to get to your chats and to get to your comments to make sure I honor the time that you are on here. Hey, Cheryl Ferris, have you ever seen Joey Continuo's channel, an audio engineer that does voice correction for the Masked Singer? No, I never seen it. I've never seen his channel. But he might do the voice stuff for Monica. Is that what you're saying? How she's altering her voice? Hey, AP News, she goes, at Young Doctor, you are too much. We love Young Rich. And we love you too, AP News. We love you. P says, bye, Candy and Candy Kids. Mwah. Bye, P. Thank you for joining us. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Pretty as Eyes, Sheena Hines and Miss Mains are trolls. Oh, wow. You guys don't troll. Kamika Buffer says regular content tomorrow. Yes, we'll do some regular content tomorrow. We will do Shaws of Sunset. We will do, I think Young Rich said he wanted us to do some stuff about Contessa and some people from Married to Medicine. So we can get back to some good reality shows. Today, I was only going to do a commentary, some updates on Avatar Monica, but we had Princess come through. Thank you so much, Princess. And it just spilled over. And now we're at over 2 hours. So we'll do this topic. And then tomorrow we'll get back to some regular content. Himiko says, bye, P. Yes, bye, P. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, Kamika says, if her comments violate what YouTube guidelines, they won't be shown. Oh, so that could be it too. So yeah, so make sure everybody is doing the guidelines. Yeah. To do the guidelines. Young Rich Dot says, y'all can save the recap. She's not looking anything. She's talking about something irrelevant. Oh, yeah. Simply T. Elisha says the chats are not being deleted. Yeah, they're not. I promise you, they're really not. They're really, really not. Hey, at Miss Main Adventures, I don't know how I stumbled upon this channel, but I love it. Thank you, Miss Main. Yeah, see, I don't think you're trolling at all. I think you're being really sweet. So thank you so much. Everybody, be sure to like and subscribe and support if you want to. I'm going to keep reading people's comments because I don't want anyone to feel like they weren't seen. So I'm going to scroll through the comments and try and highlight anybody who I haven't been able to get to. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Akira. Okay, so Arika. Hey, Arika, not Akira. Sorry. Hey, Arika. I feel like narcissistic parents aren't discussed enough. Children of those parents are made to feel guilty for cutting off their parents, and it's unfair. Yes, this is 100% true, and I agree with you. Talking about narcissistic parents 1,000% is not discussed enough. Usually when we talk about narcissists, we kind of think of it in a more glamorized way, like a very egotistical person, like, oh, my ex was such a narcissist. He was so into himself. But it actually really is a personality disorder, and it's a real thing, and it has really real life-changing repercussions for children of narcissists. And people in relationship with narcissists. So we will definitely talk about that more. Yes. Let's see here. Hey, at Crystal Johnson. She goes, hey, Candy, I just subscribed. Thank you. Been watching you for about a week. Thank you. Love your vibe. I'll be watching your recap of the recap. She got no views from me. Exactly. So let's see who else is in here. I want to make sure I say hi to people. Hey, Farronda, I guess she doesn't want comments from certain people. Who doesn't want comments from certain people? I don't know. Hey, Joanne Haran. Yes, she is adorable and the chemistry was hot. Yes. Thank you. All right. So let's see who else is in here. Mocha Deluxe. Hi, Mocha Deluxe. She goes, I guess I'll catch the replay because I feel like I missed everything. Yeah, you have to catch the replay. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Princess popped in and we did a great interview with her. So definitely watch the replay so you guys can see it. Let's see here. Hey, Quan, I'll impress. You are beautiful. Oh, thank you. I love your voice. I'm glad you don't use a voice box. No, I don't use a voice box. This is just me. So thank you so much. Okay, who else is? Hey, Miles Kidman. Yeah, Cynthia isn't returning to Roa and also removed Roa from her bio. Wow. So we are going to talk about that tomorrow too, some Roa casting. But I mean, just off the top, I think it's time for Cynthia. I think that Cynthia her whole storyline has evolved. She's been married twice on the show. So I think, and her kids off to college and all that stuff. I think we've seen Cynthia's arc. And so I think it's better to bow gracefully than to be kicked off the show. So I think it's great. Hey, New York Finest, you're killing the game. Thank you so much. Hey, at Grandma Scary, she goes, why can't I do a super chat? Hi. Okay, so I am monetized, but I just got monetized. So they're still doing the paperwork, and that takes 2 to 4 weeks for everything to go through and be complete. So once all of that is completed, then you'll be able to do a super chat. I know it takes time and all that stuff. So hopefully sooner than that, but I have all the check marks for being monetized. But if you do want to support, and I thank you so much for wanting to support, you can send me a Cash App at 1214 Media. Or you can send me PayPal at candywashington@gmail.com. It's all down there on the banner. So any support is greatly appreciated. So thank you. Hey, at Sheena Heim. She goes, at Pretty Eyes, I am not a troll. That's what I heard on her YouTube page today. Okay. Yes. So she is saying she is not a troll. Don't get it twisted. Yes, Kamiko, Grandma Super Chats are coming in 2 weeks. Yes, they are. They're coming in a couple weeks. I put all my stuff in, so I'm just waiting for everything to clear. Let's see who else is on here. Hey, at Etoy Harrington. Hey, Candy, new to your channel. Love the Candy Canes. Yay! Yes, I love you, Candy Canes, too. And thank you for being new here. I appreciate everyone for all your support and being new. Yes. Let's see who else is in here. Let's see. Hey, XOXO, you should be on TV. Oh, thank you. Yes, we are talking about manifesting. You know what? I will do an episode or a live on law of attraction, manifestation, law of assumption, all of that stuff, because I'm so into that stuff too. So let me know if you guys want to talk about that stuff. We're going to do a show on reality TV show recaps. We'll do that tomorrow. We're also going to do a show on narcissism, how to spot a narcissist, how to use your empathy for your superpower, how to cope with it, also narcissistic parents. And then we can do a show on manifesting and law of attraction and all of that good stuff. Hey, oh my God, that girl is so cute. Hey, at Don PV, say love you. I love you too. So let's see who's on here. At Kamiko, as a sub, I watch all your videos live. Thank you so much. So I'm going to see who's in the chat because I want to make sure I say hi to people who may feel that I didn't hear them because I want everyone to be seen and heard. Hey, Nora Cortez. She goes, speak, Miss Candy. Yes. Let's see who else is in here. Hey, Darren. He goes, love Cynthia, but her time is up. I agree 100%. Her time is definitely up. 1,000%. Hey, Sasha T says, hi, Candy. How are you today? I don't know if you've done this yet, but when you're ready to choose, can I be a moderator? Yes, absolutely. I'm getting, it's still so crazy to me that this is legitimately, is this my second week now? time is flying. I think was last week my first week, and then this week is my second week, and then I started before. I can't remember, but this is like my second week, right? Because I started the lives right when like the Avatar Monica stuff popped off. So this is like my second week. So I have to get on it. I have to get the moderators. I have to pick the right ones and get them in here. Super chats are coming, so that is a great thing. So thank you guys. Grandma Scary says, I love your energy. Thank you, Grandma Scary. Okay, let's see who else is in here. Oh, I don't think I got to say hi to you. Hi, Lashana Derrickson. Scrolled into your channel last week and I completely enjoy your content. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Yes. Let me see if I can see anybody else who I didn't get to. Just so everyone knows that their chats are being seen and heard. Because I want everyone to feel welcomed here. Let's see. Hey, at Serene, she goes, as long as Wiley's on there, she won't get too many views. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kayla Medlock, I think buzzword gets comments deleted. Gotcha. I don't think it's pertaining to anything you've done, Candy. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm deleting their comments or muting them because I'm not. As long as it's above board and it's respectful, you don't have to agree with me. Just be respectful to everyone, and I'll keep your comments up. So thank you so much, Kayla, for that, because I don't want anyone to feel excluded because you're not. Everyone is welcomed here. Okay. Hey, Empty Nester with Ebony Monique. Her mods can't delete the negative comments fast enough. That is really funny. Yes, at Miles says, at Alicia said it, Peach Report. Okay. Let's see who else is on here. Okay. So I think I got to everyone's comments as much as I can. And Grandma Scary says, did you get the PayPal Candy Girl? Did you get the PayPal Candy Girl? Oh, I bet you I did. Let me check just to see. I'm sure it probably went through. Yes, I got it. Thank you, Grandma Scary. Mwah. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. She goes, LOL, PS, I do caps a lot. Most of my readers, LOL, lady. Oh, it's okay. It is okay. I do caps a lot, too, in comments, only because, like, it's just when I really want my point across. So don't worry. It's fine. Hey, at Tiffany H, Rhonda Bryn. Okay. Empty Nester with Ebony at Bernice Jackson. Right. Is Miss Bernice in here? Hey, Miss Bernice. She goes, at Empty Nester, her ego won't let her. I mean, I don't know what you guys were responding to, but I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. Her ego won't let her apologize or take any type of accountability. Hi, Miss Bernice. I love that you're here. Thank you for joining us. Stay Focused says, look at God. Won't he do it all day, every day? Yes, he will. Hey, Tanusia Hyman. She goes, I love you. I love you too, sweetheart. Yes. Okay. Hey, at Vanessa Nessa at XOXO. Yes, they are. I was involved with one. I'm assuming narcissist, right? Even though I loved her, she drained me emotionally and then dumped me when she was done with me. Broke my little heart like none other. That's exactly what narcissists do. They drain you. They use you up. They take your energy. They take your attention. And when they are done, they will discard you. So that's what you're referring to. She discarded you. Vanessa, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Know that you are not alone. It happens to a lot of people, and we're gonna do some we'll do some lives and some shows on narcissism and relationships and all that stuff. So Vanessa, I am so sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry. Hey, at Aegis Bloom, she goes, I know you can't speak to everyone, but you're doing an awesome job. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. I'm trying to give as many shout outs as I can. We're going on 2.5 hours. I want to be respectful of everybody's time, but I want everyone to know that they are seen and they're heard and they are welcomed. So I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. So I'm trying to pick out the names that I know I haven't said yet. So I'm trying to pick out the people that I know I haven't got to yet. So Ageless Bloom, hi. Thank you for being here. Yes. Hey, Norca Tees. She goes, your channel is going to blow up because you speak the truth and your energy is golden. Many blessings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Hey, at Carolyn Laura, she goes, hashtag RD week. Is it my third week? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. But yes. At Simply T and Lashes It's only been 2 weeks, girl. You have a gift. Yes. So I got my YouTube channel itself, like my name and my channel, about 6 years ago. But I didn't do anything with it. Like, I have really old videos, but they're like nothing like this. I didn't start going live until about today's Monday. So I think last week may have been my last week I think was my first official week. And then the week before that I had just started. So it's been about maybe 2.5 weeks. Is that 2.5? Or is that 2? I don't know. 2 to 2.5 weeks of doing lives and all that stuff, and doing the commentary and having everybody come in. And I mean, as you can see, it says powered by StreamYard because I'm so new. I can still do the free plan. So I have to switch over to the paid one. But that's how new I am. Like, that's how new I am. Yeah. So it's been about 2 weeks now. 2.5 weeks. So yeah. So thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm just trying to get to everyone. So give me grace too, because I'm really trying to get to everybody. And I want everyone to know that nobody is being muted or anything like that. Hey, Inspiration Z, love your show, Candy. Thank you. So blessed week. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it. At Tunisia Hyman says, how are you doing today, Candy? I am doing good. I am blessed and highly favored. That is how I am doing today. I am naming and claiming. I am blessed and highly favored. And I give all those blessing and favor to you guys as well. Absolutely. Hey, Joanne Haran says, hi, D-Loss from Australia. We adore you. Oh, Australia. See, we have candy canes internationally. We have candy canes in Australia. We have candy canes in the UK and London. We have candy canes everywhere. Yes. Love you guys. Hey, AP News. As we focus 100K subs, let's go. Yes, the positivity here is so refreshing. She'll need all the sweets and sweeties in the candy shop. Yes, chocolate, caramels, bonbon, lollipops. Yes, absolutely. We are in the candy shop. Checking you boosters. Good night, Candy Washington Candy Cans. Great show tonight and good energy. Everyone remember, you are amazing because God said it first. Exactly. Thank you, Check Your Boo. Good night, sweetheart. We're going to be wrapping up here soon, too. I've been on here running my mouth for 2.5 hours, and I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, couple more. Hey, Grandma Scary, you are doing great. I'm so glad I found you and your beautiful smile. Thank you so much. Yes. Kayla Meta says, Candy, go eat, love. We all understand and love you. You're doing great. Thank you. Yes, I do need to go eat. I'm hungry. Hey, Joanne Heron, will you work with So Deb again? You guys have our chemistry. Absolutely. I would love to work with So Deb again. I really like him. I think he's a very genuine person, and I would love to collab with him. I would love to collab with So Deb, Plez, Princess, and Marcella. Like, those are the people that I would love to collab with. Hey, Moon Keisha St. Faith. Hey, beautiful. She says, hello, Candy. Glad that you always remain humble and you keep it sweet. Stay that, sweetie, because some of these bloggers are out of control. Girl, I know it. It was all the fake news about people fighting and all that stuff. So it was just too much. Too much. So yeah, I agree with you. We have to stay humble and we have to keep our eyes on the prize, right? Keep the eyes on the prize. Create great content, make great connections, and be able to do this full time. Like those are the prize. Grandma Scary says, I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be back tomorrow. Diane Gordon, the booklet says, hey, beautiful, I completely absolutely agree with you about Monica being a narcissist. Follow you on Instagram. Love your profile. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. At Miss Bernice says, at Grandma Scary, feel better. Take your time healing. Yes, I think Grandma Scary has a broken back. So we are sending you a lot of love. We are sending you a lot of healing. So good night, Grandma Scary. Please feel better. Thank you, Miss Bernice, for sending so much love to everyone. Okay. Winnie John says, I'm back. Monica put me in a timeout. Girl, you should have never left the candy shop. See? Going over there. No, I'm kidding. But you never should have left the candy shop. Yay. Yes. Mwah. Oh! Hey, Pinky in the Brain times 3. Hello. Okay. All right. A couple more. Kira's Heart is in Jamaica. Hey, Kira's Heart. Yes, Shrinkin' Sharon says, keep up with your time, 24 hours in streamer. It goes fast. So proud of you at Candy Washington. Thank you. Yes, I have to keep up with my time, but I'm so new that I can still have the plan, and I have to, I think in a couple days I'll have to boost it up. But for now, I'm so new, I get to still use it. Yay! Okay, everyone. Okay, a couple more people. Hey, Golden Gods, that's cute candy shop. Yes, so we are in the candy shop with candy canes. We did it tonight. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, everybody, we have been on here for over 2.5 hours. I am so hungry. So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go watch and support other content creators. You guys do the same. Everybody, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. And also just remember, this is all just for fun. It's all for a good kiki. Please like, subscribe, and support if you want to. And I will see my candy canes back in the candy shop tomorrow. So click that notification bell so you get notified when we all go live. Mwah. I love you guys so much. Watch your back. Be happy. All right. I'm on a tangent now. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe. Bye.